promo channel, so it's ready. Alright, now we're going to start putting all these everywhere. Let me pop this out. Scoot it over here. And then up. There's no first redeem? There's never been a first redeem. But, hello, Positron. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to have you here. Just give me just a moment as I'm putting this, like, doing the promo stuff. It just takes a little bit. Oh, there was a thing. Where was it? Streaming. There we go. And then in here. And here the thing went off. But how you doing, Paz? Good to see you. Asher. Quiet, buddy. Asher, come here. What you doing today? We're doing some Minecraft, buddy. Same thing we do every day. Take over the world. No. We're doing some more on the survival world. So I'm just... Right now, I'm just quickly doing all my self-promo. It just takes a little bit to post it everywhere. Thank you. We built it over a decent little bit. Thank you, Wandering Bewitched, for the follow. Welcome to the Dragorians. Good to have you here. Thank you so much for hopping in. Indeed, long time no talk. There we go. I'm done with my self-promo. Aside from one other spot, we got to do the good old Snap-a-Chat one. And hello from Hats. Hi, Skull. Good to see you, buddy. We're going to do our normal thing here. And also, I got to say a big thank you, because we do have a follow from off-air. Thank you so much to Phantom Lizzie for the follow. I know you're not here, but thank you so much. Welcome to the Dragorians. Wonderful to have you here, and thank you so much for the follow, my friend. And thank you, Nico. Nico, 17 months of resubscribing. Thank you so much. That's a 15-month streak with 17 months total. Thank you so much. It's good to have you here, Nico. Here. Do that. There we go. Hello from outside the ads. Welcome, Slime. Welcome, Skull. Good to have you here. Okay, so I'm going to just... You know what? Fuck it. Today, only some people are getting the thing. It's only whoever has messaged me within the last, like, 48 hours. Or 24 hours. Everyone else is not getting the message today, because, fuck it, I don't feel like sending this twice. I will send another hello message later. We're going to be going for a couple hours today. By that I mean we're going to go probably till about 6-ish. 5, 6 o'clock Eastern. I don't know. We'll see. We're just going to fuck it up and see what happens. Alright, so with that, let's go over what has been done. Because, chat, some of you have not been here, some of you have. So I do want to say welcome to our new... Just come here. Molly. Sorry. Fighting the window. So, we have our cows going over here. We've got the sheeple peoples. We've got the chickens over there. We're gonna get the pigs sorted today. Today we're doing that. It won't take us too long to get that going. Why is my recipe book open? I don't know. Cow. Yes. Same go for Shiny Yodel. I don't think Shiny Yodel is active. At the very least, it should not be. Because my voice is still not correct from last time I did it. Because I did it wrong, and that does damage. Let me actually look at the viewer rewards. Power channel points. Channel points. I don't think it's on right now. It should not be. There we go. This one also shouldn't be on. This one should not be on. I'm looking for what should be on right now, because some of these should not be. Keep that on. Keep that on. There we go. Yeah, I've doing SMP. One of my friends watches his SMP. Nice, nice. So yeah, so last time we finished up the house. We got this built. We got the. Oh, just so folks know, if you do want to join the Discord and come hang out get notified every single time that I do go live, you can always join the Discord right there by typing in !Discord or Discord into the chat, and you can join us. Join the Dragorians. You can always come and hang out whenever you want to. I also occasionally will be in there. Sometimes during stream we'll play something where I want just viewers in to play. You know, I've been thinking about setting up a day where we can play some what's it called? A repo with viewers? I don't know. We'll see what happens. We are on the newest update. So last time we got that done, we have a single villager who's not in with all these guys. But we do have this just makeshift villager breeder going. It's nothing fancy yet. It's not gonna win any awards, but it at least gets us something going. And I didn't accidentally roll like a mending villager here, did I? I have 3 of these? Where's the third guy? Just making sure I didn't accidentally roll a mending, and I did not. So today on the docket, one, I want to get a couple farms made. We were going to possibly do the bridge today, but I don't think I want to. I think instead I want to get some proper farms going. So to bootstrap our villagers, we need a couple. And one of those is an iron farm. The iron farm is the roughest, but I have a pretty easy design where I can just kind of make it and just leave it AFK overnight, and we can run it next time we play. It's a really basic design. So I think that's probably going to be one of the main things we do, is we make just a makeshift iron farm. So I want to do that. I want to make a better sugarcane farm. I would like to make a better villager breeder. Make a better one. And then also we need a XP farm, because we need all that stuff. Because we need XP to start using this table. Right now I only have 21 levels. It's just unfortunately not enough. Villagers are a good way, but we also need the iron from the iron farm. So there's just a ton of stuff we got to get working on. I also want to make a string duper, because yes, I do use dupers. I think in my single player world where it's just my stuff, I will use them. On any server I won't. But we do have an announcement today. I have been invited to my buddy Gingerbread Man, otherwise known as Gingy. He hops in here every once in a while. He is not in right now, but he has invited me to his server. I've been on it a little bit. I've gotten a bit of a tour. And I absolutely plan to stream on there. In fact, we probably will today. But we might later today. I don't know. We shall see. I realize I didn't promote in his server like I usually do. So, get fucked. Did I do an intro piece? I did. Okay, we're good. I've done my obligation to do all of these things. I've done it. You can't say I haven't. So with that, We do know that there is a skeleton grinder kind of underneath this farm. I'm debating if we want to... You know what? I know I said this was a makeshift one, and it still is, but we're going to go ahead and expand the sugarcane farm. We're just going to add like a couple of rows onto it. Again, one on each side. Just increase the output just a little bit. It's also currently 10, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I want to bring this up to 16 blocks. So that every time we're harvesting, now we're getting in stacks instead of 10s. And 10s are nice for real life, but unfortunately this is Minecraft, and it's not 10 based, it's 16 based. So it makes it so that this works a little bit better. Eventually we're going to have some massive sugarcane farms going. Yes, Asher. My dear boy, come here. I hear you scream, and I respond. Come hither, my dear boy. I am also just going to turn my AC back on. So, sorry, there will be some background noise, but hopefully it's something more than a low hum. It's just kind of a thing of, like, either I have that on, or I'm sitting here sweating everything that makes me a man out. And I would like to keep that stuff in. So. There we go. Alright. These are growing nicely. This farm we're going to end up kind of sectioning off. We're going to make like a carrot section, a potato section, and a wheat section. Soon. But yeah. I just thought of something. I don't think I've heard from Nico in a while. Like, I saw that she... Thank you so much, Lizzie, for the subscribe on the YouTube stream. Just saw that come through. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you so much for the YouTube's subscribe. I appreciate you. And that is right. You can watch me both here on Twitch and on YouTube. I do prefer you guys watch on Twitch because that's where I make my money. But if you just want the ad-free experience, you can always watch on YouTube because I'm not monetized there. And you know what? Honest to God, you guys watching there, or even just putting one actually on and one on muted, just idly, both help. So yeah, there we go. It's a little bit better of a sugarcane farm. Just get us a little more sugar. Yes, Molly, that's what I'm saying. I guess actually we could... Do I have enough dirt for this? I doubt it, but we'll try. Well, to be fair, we're gonna gut this layer anyhow, so no, it doesn't need to be there. Oh. Grab those. This, grab this, grab this. Beep, beep. Yep. Yep. There we go. And then... But yes, I am so excited to be able to be on the new server here soon. I love playing with people. As much as I love survival, I'm excited to be able to play with people soon. Yeah. Alright, let's actually go ahead and put this dirt away. Seeds we can put away. I don't know if I'm ever going to plant that beetroot. I really don't want to. I don't like beetroot. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab this. Alright. Oh, you know what? I remember what I was going to do. I was going to grab some ladders so that we can make a ladder system going down. Why didn't I look in the wood chest? That would have been smart. Look in the actual chest labeled wood. Alright. There's one that I think's right over there. Like, right over there. So let's see if that's the case. Depending on chords. There's a zombie somewhere. There he is. Don't really care about him. This might actually be a really good one to do. Negative 633. So we're actually like already on the right block. And then negative 194. It's gonna be right here. We could actually just dig, like, we could dig over to that. It's only a Y level negative 24. Let's grab a piece of stone and let's just make a little spot right there. Negative 24. In the negatives. This is 23. Okay. Yes, this way. Alright. I mean, why not? Oh. Why? Negative 194. So we gotta go like 50 blocks, but that's not bad. One of the first things we're gonna get villager trade-wise is mending books. But, you know, we gotta do things first. Including, I think something we might do is we may build up that cow farm a little bit. That I hear skeletons is a good sign. Actually check something real quick. Some people will say what I'm doing using the seed map is cheating. I don't think so. So. Thank you, Cinder, for the hydrate regime. Cheers to you, my friend. Cheers. And thank you so much for hopping in here and hanging out, Cinder. Good to see you here. Five, six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. 33. This way. Cinder, that one is on an insane cooldown. I'm not worried. My viewers tried to drown me before. I have fixed the problem. I've learned my lesson. There it is. Quickly heal. There we go. Pro Minecrafter move. Hit the feats. Always shank the feats. Alright. Holy crap! A notch apple? Oh, and a saddle! But really? And we got other side, one of my favorite discs. Cat, okay. Blast prop book, melon, pumpkin seeds, coal, a little bit of redstone. That's a... What's the chance of it? What is the chance of a notch apple in dungeon loot chest? Dungeon 3.1. We rolled the 3.1% chance. The only place it's rarer is a mine shaft, I think. Right? 1.4 in a mine shaft, 1.5 in a ruined portal. Okay. Desert Temple is a 2.6. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. I'm impressed we rolled that. Okay. Now it's time to start expanding this room and get it ready to be spawnerified. Or grinderified, at least. So, I'm going to make... We're going to torch this up real quick. And then we are going to do that as a screenshot so that I have the general coordinate path. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I do hear more skeletons. Which makes me think there is a cave, like, right here. Which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. This is also... Is this actually perfect height? Yeah, it's already perfect height. Nice, we don't have to do that. Alright. Now we get to dig a little bit. Just bad. Oh, yeah. We're digging. And we're digging that hole. Oh, found the cave. Let's go ahead and just light this up a little bit, at least just in the general area. I'm not super concerned, and we can obviously go in here and properly light this at some point here. Enderman. Chicken over there. So a lot of glow lichen and a lot of mobs. That's the border? Okay. Hi, buddy. Are you here to say hello? My Asher boy. No, he's here to look in the corner. Okay. Oh, yeah? Really? Sir, it's a corner. Tell the people what you want. Tell them what you want. What you really, really want. Hey, buddy. He's so content. Look at this. He's just a happy little guy. You're my good boy. You're just my happy little guy. Yeah. Just a happy little dude. This is my gray tabby. His name is Asher. He is my pride and joy. And he knows it. And he is going to headbutt the microphone unless I move it. So, sorry, you guys are getting a little bit off microphone for a little bit while I try to keep him at bay. Sorry, guys. Actually, is this better? Nope, that's worse. Okay. What about here? Where's my mic levels? Wow, it changes that much? Holy shit. Sorry, I'm watching the mic levels, and when I move it to keep him away from it, it just insanely moves. You guys can just see him rubbing. Sir, please don't move the microphone away from me. I kind of was expecting to have to use a bunch of ladders, but apparently I don't. Nice. Three, four. This is just kind of the boring part where I just got to dig out a room and make other things, and then do things, and then the things, and the things. It's kind of just boring stuff, but it's very effective. I used to do the one-hit farm, but that, like, caused problems, so I stopped doing it. I realized I didn't need to actually dig that block out. Here we go. Itch my head. Dude. Here we go. Just gonna keep working on this. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sandman. Do 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 do. There we go. We're gonna have to just keep digging all of this. Go. I don't have a ton to talk about today. Just kind of enjoying the stream. But yeah. Go. I'm just gonna put a temp chest in here. Here we go. So that's where we came in, so I actually want to go this way. So we're gonna go go. go. And now... go. I'm going to torch down into here a little bit. Right here. So they're going to fall right here. Oh! Found some diamonds. Very nice. Alright, negative 23 is where we were. Oh! Go. go. Let's chuck all these in there. And then at least gets some of our inventory freed up. Now let's kind of just make sure the surrounding area is lit up at least somewhat. Because like I'd rather have things spawn in there than outside of there. Go. There we go. There we go. We'll come back and pick these up here soon. Alright, let's see if we can find a spider. Need a little bit more string. Go. Just gonna pick up the iron we found. Found these diamonds we're waiting on. Pick up just a bit more iron real quick. There we go. Hey, buddy. Asher's under the desk and he's very comfy. Alright. Alright here. Oh, yeah, dear. Oh. Head up to the surface. Hi. Let's do that. What do you got? Anything good? Nope. Anything good? No. Here we go. Just gonna keep grabbing all the sugar cane. Because now we got the other farm, so that stuff no longer needs to be there. Go. Let's also go call those golems a little bit. Hey, Cryptic, how was college today? I'm doing pretty good. Good to see you, buddy. I kind of got to do this quick. Okay, how do I do this? Let's... I grow both of them. So I was half day, but it was boring. My girlfriend wasn't there, and she tends to make me say more. Fair. Hey, Gingy. Thanks for coming and lurking in the stream, my friend. Back on Wild Lake is at school? Nice. You know what? Hey, Gingy. Question. If I hopped onto the other server, would you guys want to hop and call with me? And hang out? Alright. Well, here. In that case, chat, we're gonna take a little bit of a detour in what we do. So I'm going to SQ here. We're going to go to face only for a little bit while I get this set up. Edit. We're going to swap this to the new time. We're just going to save that. We'll let it do the automated thing. Update that. And yeah, I can hop in your Discord. Do you want to do it your Discord, or do you want to do it in Toast? Toast and Wander and Beep. I'm good with either. I just don't want to hop into a chat where people will hop in randomly and not be okay with being on camera. That's my big thing. Oh, I need to stop my virtual camera. That's not supposed to be on. Oh, I already have this open. Sorry, guys. Just gotta load the thing. Oh, man. Let's pop into mine. Wanda is working it. Gotcha. Hello.
Why, hello there. Oh, I gotta mute you real fast.
Yeah, you got about 30 seconds, maybe less.
Yep. Oh, I was on top of it. Let me give you the old 1x.
There we go.
Or 1%, so it still counts as listening.
There we go. And then
lovely.
There we
I
go.
go back to chopping down my wall.
Nice. Well, as we get started here, I want to give a huge shout out to the man who is here with me, Gingerbread. Gingy, would you like to plug your channel?
Oh, sure. I'm in chat there, Gingerbread Man X3. I should stream way more than I do, and I'll get back to it. Just had some life stuff going on, but yeah, I stream a lot of Minecraft. I've played some Hades on stream. Let's be real. I play what I feel like playing.
Fair enough. Yeah. Well,
it's a great plug. I don't know. I haven't streamed since before New Year's, so it's been a hot minute.
Listen, all good. You got a Hades fan. It's Cryptic.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sure Cryptic.
I was actually playing last night, just laying in bed. So.
Nice. It's on the Switch, right?
Yes.
Is that where you're playing, or?
Yep.
Nice.
I've got the capture card. It's just so the downfall to my current housing situation is that my desk is in my living room, and my son's door is 6 feet from my chair. So
gotcha.
Yeah, so streaming at night is the only time I can stream, but while they're in school, streaming at night means waking them up or whatever. So
yeah, so it's kind of difficult.
Yep. But with summer coming up, I'll get back into streaming because they can stay up later and whatnot. And then next school year, I will start streaming every Friday during the day because Lincoln should be full-time during the day instead of these half days.
There you go.
Because right now I've got 2 hours. So in 2 hours, I run right back out the door to go pick him back up.
Gotcha.
Preschool life.
Oh, yeah. Well, to kind of give a little explanation as to the server, I was invited by you, actually, Genji.
Yes.
You told me to join. And then I was told by the guy who set up the server, Dirt,
Yep.
that I could go to his place. So I got kind of a tour earlier. Sorry, guys, you didn't come along for that one. But I got some tour-ish stuff, and I kind of have just some general. I got full diamond tools, full diamond armor, stuff that will make it so that I'm not very killable, or at least not as easily killable, theoretically. And I'm over at the stable right now. I was gifted a horse, actually, who we have named Jephophates. And why do I always do this? What do you mean? What do I always do, Cryptic? If I want a tour. Well, that's too bad.
I mean, you really should just go pop over and show them Dirt Sky Island. It's worth showing.
That's fair. I just gotta remember where the devil it is. Where the devil the nether portal is over here. It's somewhere. I just gotta find it. But yeah, we'll go take a little waltz over that way. If I can find the nether portal. So I was showing it earlier. I think I went across a bridge at some point. Really don't know. Where was the portal? Gingy, I'm over like at the stables. Do you know where the portals are here?
I literally do not. I'm not sure whose base you're at.
Okay. Oh, is this it right here? Nope, that's just a campsite. Okay. There it is. I found it.
Yeah, I don't, I have no idea where you're at. The downfall, again, because I haven't, like, not only have I not streamed in several months, I haven't even been on the computer aside from playing Session, which is a skateboarding game, which is like, if I have 10 free minutes and I can load up the computer, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Stonehill Mages. That's who I was near.
Okay. Let me go sleep.
I think this.
I know you're in the Nether.
This is Dirt's, isn't? Oh no, this is. Is this Dirt's?
That's me.
That's
me.
Okay.
Dirt's is the light blue carpeting.
Light blue, light blue, light blue.
You're more than welcome to give off the little tour.
Yeah. Well, I figure we'll show the big one first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this is the way to Dirt's Sky Island. And we are in the sky right now. This place is freaking impressive. Like, I'm blown away by this. Oh my gosh. It's so cool.
Yeah, his builds are just, he always puts a lot of thought and time into them, and they just always come out fantastic.
Yeah. We're going to kind of give just kind of a quick tour, so I'm just going to kind of run through here.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, no. Chat, does Dirt stream at all?
No, so Dirt streamed, he hit affiliate, and then he was like, you know what? I don't actually enjoy doing this. So he got to affiliate, did one affiliate stream, and then that was it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, good on him for knowing he didn't enjoy it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he was great at it. He was super entertaining, and it was just like, you know what? The mental load is not where I want it to be, and that was it. He was done.
Yeah.
Who would have thought a guy called Dirt could build? Oh yeah, he can certainly build.
Yeah, I mean,
he can redstone too.
This is over the ocean. Here's a map of where we are. We're over the ocean right now, y'all.
And actually, the big world map, that Sky Island is big enough to show up on the fully expanded world map.
Really?
Yep.
Holy crap.
Camry, I'm not streaming, puppy.
Yeah.
It's not me streaming. I'm just talking to somebody. It's okay.
The dude's a builder and that. It's insane.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, right by the portal, there was the redstone shulker.
Yeah, the thing where I pressed
dispenser.
it and we got a free shulker box. Spawner X Fee Farms Integra. Interesting. We'll go check that out.
Oh, yeah, pop in there. Like I
Is it horse friendly?
it'll take you. Yeah, should be.
Oh, God.
should be.
Yes.
If yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
we
we
different spawners.
we took some sweet time building that. That was a me and Dirt collab.
Nice.
Yeah. If you hop off of your horse.
Goodness, the bones.
Oh yeah, it's been there a while. But hop off your horse
Yeah.
and then turn around. Go down the bubble elevator. Slightly to your right from what I'm looking at right now on stream.
This
Nope. That one right there. Yep.
Turns out someone got rid of that. Whoa.
So when we were digging to finish the build for the skeleton spawner, we found the spider spawner.
That's insane.
They were literally just right over top of each other.
That's great.
Yeah, we were like, no way. This is not a real spawn, and sure enough, it was there.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we do have some quality of life mods on the server. And one of them, just for chats, I know I told you already, but we can still touch spawners.
Yeah.
And a few other things that normally aren't still touchable.
Yeah. Also, I don't know what that thing is that comes up. It's one of the mods that's in here. This one's just got a bunch of quality of life stuff. I'm probably going to fix this and make it my own pack here very soon.
Yeah, okay.
But this is just a temporary pack. It's one I found. I don't know what it is because I do it occasionally. I think it's like Shift C tab. I don't know. I've done it a couple times.
But yeah, that's I think we got a gold farm up on the roof for the nether too. There's definitely some XP farms laying around the world.
Yeah. Nice. How does this one get turned on? Is it just this lever over here?
Yep, the switch on the wall turns off the light and they'll start raining out at you.
All right, let's see. How good is this? No. Oh. Well, my horse is in the nether. We'll go find him later.
Yeah, it's safe enough out there.
Yeah, it's on the nether roof, so I'm not really worried.
Yep.
You know what would be cool? Oh, you got a rocket ship out there. That's cool.
Yep, that would be Integra's build. His fiance built a little castle to the right of that rocket ship.
Oh.
Further right. It's like up and around the corner. Yeah, over there, over that way.
We'll go over there in a minute. I want to.
She was brand new to Minecraft when the server started also. So her build is basic, but you can see where the thought process was going.
Yeah. B, you have an XP farm at your place as well? Nice.
Oh, hi, Wanda. Oh, my inventory's all full up.
And an iron farm? Ooh. I do like me iron farms. Also, ads. Gotcha.
Yep, I just got added also.
Yeah. I find it funny. I get a ton of flack because people are like, "Oh, you run 4 ads." No, it's just it's a set amount of time that just happens to have 4 ads.
Yep. Yep. Sometimes it'll be 4, sometimes it'll be 6.
Oh yeah. This is cool.
Yeah, Cryptic, that's all we like. We don't need, people harassing each other. We just like to get on and build and have company.
Mm-hmm. That's how it should be, though.
Right?
I'm assuming you have an automatic bow killer over here?
Automatic bow killer?
Like when it tries to give you a bow, does it just kill it, or?
Oh, so there's apparently whatever version we're running right now, there was a bug with how we set up the spawner where it doesn't do drops. You only get the bone and
Oh, really?
arrows. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's glitched. We don't know why.
Actually,
it might be something to do with the pickup of the spawner.
It's actually almost beneficial. A spot like this.
Right, because that third row of chests was originally when we first built it. That's where those went, was the bows and all the armor and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But for whatever reason, at some point, there was an update that broke it. So, you know, when we finally get around to going to .5, that might come back and start working again.
Gotcha. Welcome back, folks. It's cool. I could not find Dirt's mending villager.
No?
No. I didn't see it in that mess of villagers we saw. So
I do know he has a mending villager over here by my base, where.
Okay.
So you've seen his sky base. He has a little starter base over by me also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the farm off here. So I'm pretty much done using it. Just gonna let this last batch come through. Is that all of them? Nope, there's another one.
I'm gonna be digging forever.
Man. But Toast is confirmed. I was mistaken. Well, we do not. That's fair.
Is that the XP farm?
I think Mending Villager, probably.
Oh, mending villager. Okay.
Do with the Happy Gas. Oh, I'm so
yeah.
excited for the Happy Gas. Are you kidding me? It's gonna be so
Right.
cool.
Yeah. There's so much stuff coming in the next couple updates.
Oh man, it's gonna be fun.
Yep.
Mending Villager?
Mending villager. I for sure have one over this way.
Do you happen to have books and stuff? Because that is the part that I'm missing the most of.
If I don't, I have cows and sugarcane farm.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to come on over. Let's do that. So for those who don't know, the reason if you ever see me approaching a portal and I'm not on the horse and you see me chuck something through, because it loads the nether first, so I don't get that loading terrain screen.
Hey.
Yeah, it's the same way chunk
That's
porters work.
solid plan there.
Oh, your skulk sensors. You skulky boy.
Okay, so
I've brought my son.
let me.
I have some in our village, sells them. We have a ton of emeralds if you need some. Awesome. Yeah, you see, here's the thing. As much as I appreciate all the farms I get to use right now, I'm going to have to go make all my own because that's just who I am, and I feel bad mooching off people.
Well, I'm going to give you something worthy of mooching because Wanda just mentioned it.
A box of leads? Thank you. I appreciate this.
I had 10 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do something different with my nether portal area.
Oh? Yeah.
What else was I about to grab you? I don't remember now.
No. Mending book we were talking about.
Mending book. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can toss me 2, that would be amazing. If you have them. If you don't, it's fine.
I have 62 books.
Oh, that is more than enough to go do things. Thank you,
Right.
Mrs. Kitsune. I got this.
Mrs. Kitsune Smith.
I was gonna try it. Mrs. Kitsune Smith. I got it. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragorians. Good to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're doing well.
Okay. No, I don't have mending in here already. So
Okay.
follow me.
I'm actually hold on. I gotta do a quick thing because I just see that I didn't do it. Live. There we go. I set in the voice channel where we are. I set the little thing on there to live. Don't get us banned, LMAO.
Oh, you should be okay. It's a Friday morning. I think most of the people that are in my Discord are either asleep or working.
That's fair. Hello, been lurking since you started the stream. I was in call with Heather. Oh, hello. Yes, Miss K. I
Hi,
remember
Mrs.
you.
K.
Good to see you, Mrs. K. Hope you're doing well.
All right. If you want to just go it on foot, we'll run it together.
Yeah, that's it.
I won't
I'll leave
fly
the
away
horse.
on you.
But a horse is a horse, of course, and his name is Mr. I don't know if
I've
you know
got
that show.
Oh, I vaguely know it. I'm obviously not old enough to have seen it live.
Really?
yeah,
Are
if
you
you
sure?
need any-
No, I'm kidding.
I know, right? Crazy.
Nico! Hello! How you... Just obliterated a man next to me. But Nico,
So
how are you doing, girl? Good to see you.
My bow is power 5, flame, punch 2, unbreaking 3, and mending. I figured
fearful.
infinity was a bit.
For the skeleton farm, what do you need infinity for?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah.
So this little build is actually my son's uncle who hopped on the server like 2 or 3 times, built it, and then hasn't been back.
He appeared. Also, and what is just Gingy's Discord? Gingy, do you want to pop your Discord in here?
Yeah, as long as your
Yeah.
auto mod allows it.
Oh, it should. I think I had to fix that because it wasn't allowing me to put my Discord link, where it was auto modding my Nightbot.
Boop and enter.
There you go, guys. Be sure to join
Didn't even yell
Gingy's
at me.
Discord, and be sure to join our Discord if you haven't already. If you join that Discord, you can get notified every single time that I go live, and occasionally when I'm streaming and stuff, I'll be in there just, hanging out. So be sure to hop on in. But yeah.
So yeah, this is Dirt's other like starter base. He doesn't put minimal effort into anything.
I see that. Where'd you go? Oh, you're over there.
Over here. With the Menning villager.
Ah! Hello, Jeff Rafferty.
Is it him or is it this guy?
Is this guy right here?
Okay. Yeah, this is Unbreaking 3 over here on this
Did
guy.
I bring... Oh, I brought bone blocks. Does anyone take bones? Can I trade you bones, sir?
I'll save you a whole lot of hassle. There's 2 Menning books in this chest right here.
Boop, boop. Boop. Perfect. An even trade. Nobody will know the difference.
Nope.
Is there an anvil in here? No.
If not, there for sure is some back at my place.
All right.
But yeah, so this was his little starter area. There's, a farm up there. I think
I gotta
iron
take a
farm
look
maybe.
here.
I'm not even sure.
Holy
He's just
crap! This is a start.
Yeah, this is where he started and was done with it pretty quickly because he had moved on pretty quickly.
I need to sit in a call with this man and pick his brain. Good God.
He's currently overnight weekend shift, so you got to catch him at night.
I'm about to say. So I've perfectly caught him. I perfectly started when I probably will not see him for a week.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday will be the time for you to catch him. Yeah. This is the little bartering, his rapid emerald processing center.
Oh.
So if you come in, didn't mean to throw a torch on the wall.
Sorry, no.
Where is it? There's a way to get to the guy in the middle, get all the stuff, and then trade with him. I forget how or where. I don't remember. It's been too long, and I didn't build this. Nope, that's not it. That's decorative. Yep, there you go.
Oh, no. No, because you can't get to him here. Can't get to him from the top.
Huh. Yeah, I don't remember. There was something with this one. I think maybe it drops in and below or something. I don't know.
Dirt is a monster when it comes to his bases. I've seen that.
Oh, he certainly is. Oh, yeah, over here.
Oh,
Over here.
do you mean the big random hole in the side of the mountain that we just both missed?
Secret tunnel.
Secret
through the
tunnel. So
Yeah.
much brain.
You need anything?
Awesome. I am gonna grab a stack of carrots, stack of potatoes, and some. I don't want beetroot seeds. Fuck that.
I mean,
thought
it is
about it,
good
and I
for
said no.
trades.
Yeah, if I really need it, I'll come back.
Right.
I don't want to designate an entire inventory slot to beetroot.
But yeah, so that was Dirt's starter before he went and built the Sky Island.
Wait, he went from that to Sky Island?
Yep. And I think he's working on something else now too, but I don't know where.
Oh my gosh.
He keeps himself busy.
I see that.
And he'll also be the one to answer the call. Like right now, if he was awake and I was like, hey, let's dig out the side of this hill that I want dug out, he would just sit and do it for 2-3 hours with me, no questions asked.
That's awesome.
If he's got nothing going on, he'll just go do whatever. I know the one night he and I were both sitting here like, I don't know what to build. And one of Wanda's friends was like, oh, I've got this whole area I want to clear out so I can build a big barn. So he and I just went and dug.
Nice. Same reaction me and Candy had last week. Fair.
Camry, I'm not streaming. Here, come up. We'll pretend like people see you. Yep, you're a good girl. Yeah.
Are you saying you're not going to turn your camera on so I can see the dog? My viewers can.
I'm very much embarrassed of my living room.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it.
There's just laundry everywhere. I should probably be folding, but I'm not because I'm playing Minecraft.
I was over there and I was lazy. Fair enough, Wanda. Listen, I apologize. I'm going to not know people's names for like a month, but I will get it.
Yep.
The reason I know Gingy, and funny enough, I knew your name before I met you, purely because your wife kept telling me when we worked together, she was like, oh, you gotta check out my husband Gingy's stuff. It's gonna be great.
Yes, so, that was Lena's area that Dirt and I dug out.
Gotcha. I want one of these. And just... Actually, I think this is actually cheaper to do.
Oh, did I actually show you the creaking farm?
I think you
I know I showed you this
I don't know
stuff.
if you showed it to me. No, you did not show me the farm itself.
I can show you quick in case you want to utilize it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not nighttime, so I can't actually show you, but...
Show me where it is.
Yep. Meow.
I feel like I'm the same as long as I have music or something else. I spent 5 hours straight up mining on SJRs. That's fair. I mean, admittedly, we're going to have to do a ton... Whoa. Are these all creaking hearts?
No, there are 2 creaking hearts. So... Oh, I don't have an axe with me. In the middle of both of these is a creaking heart. Mm-hmm. There we go.
I just chucked you one.
So...
Oh!
Right there's the creaking heart. The creaking heart can spread sap up to 2 blocks out. So I found that this is the optimal shape where every surface gets covered.
Interesting.
And then you can see the sap up there. Scaffolding.
Scaffolding with coal.
Yep. So you just punch it off, and that's it.
Oh.
And then you have it.
Nice.
But when it gets to be nighttime, they'll spawn, and then what I do is get their attention, and then I run across here and just drop those. Mm-hmm. And then you can sit and just punch them in the face.
Oh.
You don't even need to use a weapon. It's just like every, I think, 12 seconds you can hit them again.
Huh.
And then when you don't want it to be nighttime anymore, you click the button and you fall down. And there's a bed just far enough away that the creaking doesn't make you not sleep.
Nice.
Super simple. I know that there's some complex automated ones, but I just do the lazy, and like I've collected a ton. You check this barrel. Plus what you saw upstairs earlier.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get my axe back?
Oh yeah, I suppose.
What?
I definitely don't need it.
You don't want to ask me a question with just an unbreaking 3 axe?
Hey, would you like a really overpowered hoe?
Yes, obviously.
I don't remember what I was looting, but I found a hoe that was literally built the same way that I already had my other hoe.
Probably an ancient city.
Yes. Yeah, that sounds accurate. Oh wait, we went too far up.
Oh.
I forgot my toolbox is down here. Yes, we can definitely go check out the Viking ship.
Gotcha.
Mrs. K's husband.
Mr. K? Okay.
Mr. K, yes. And then there's Baby K and Baby K 2.0.
Baby K and Baby K 2. Baby K and Baby K 2 Electric Boogaloo.
There you go.
Holy crap. And you just
Silky
found
Ho
that?
2.0. Yep. It's literally the same build as what I had on my regular hoe.
Chat, I've been given a hoe.
You've been hoed up. All right. Oh.
Let's go see the creaking.
Let me grab my toolbox. Yep. I was just gonna say you can check out the creaking.
So chat. This will be my first time ever seeing a creaking.
The light level doesn't matter.
Oh.
Yep. Once you get close, they spawn. As long as you keep looking at them, they don't move.
Let me ask you this: I'm in full diamond with light protection. Can they? How fast do they kill you?
Not very.
Boom. Oh! Oh my gosh, it is a weeping angel.
You can't look at them. They won't move.
I stare.
So you gotta turn. There you go.
Oh,
And
they
now
don't
they're
hurt
both
that
trapped.
bad.
No, it's not. It's not bad. So each one is individually linked to its own.
Okay.
You basically just have to wait for the pixels to stop before you punch them again.
Interesting. And so this is what creates all the resin up there?
Yep. So each hit, when it feeds, it's picking a spot on the whatever you want to call that shape, and it's covering one of the surfaces.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, you just sit here and punch them, and you've got all night. It's more than enough time that you can fill the whole thing.
You are weird looking things.
Yeah, they're pretty interesting. Oh, their eyes are more yellow on whatever texture pack you've got.
Oh, are they more orange naturally?
Very orange.
Oh, you know what? It could be my shaders and stuff.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, your shader pack.
Yeah, I don't know. I was.
Yeah, right. It's one of them.
It's something. Second response are basically weeping angels. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a red. Oh, that's so cool. And then you just come down here to sleep.
Drop down. Yep.
Hunk shoe, hunk shoe. And do they just disappear?
Yep, they just despawn.
Oh. That's really cool.
The other cool thing you can do is take the resin and put it wherever you want.
Oh!
I forgot to mention that earlier. Yeah, just about every surface you can slap resin on.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Can you eat it? No, I'm kidding.
No. No, you can't eat the tree sap.
But I wanna!
All right. I suppose that we can haul off. Let me go grab a horse.
Okay.
Since you've got a horse, and we can go check out the...
Here.
Ooh. Let me grab a weed for the horse.
Come on, Jeff, offer these.
Where did that torch just go? Oh, under the
That's a
dragon head.
great question.
I went to close the door, and instead a torch placed.
I heard the place. Ooh.
I need a horse.
Gosh, I love this build.
I need a horse. Yeah, that's all midnight. My builds are less builds and more thought processes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna attract all your horses because I have golden carrots.
Well, I don't want this horse. This horse can't jump. Yeah, you can jump. Okay.
My horse jumps enough that I actually take damage.
This horse is slow. Wanda, I'm gonna need to get one of your real awesome bred up horses. I knew it was coming in chat. I knew it. Go to Lena's Equestrian Center. I will. I usually just fly around. Mr. K, we want red carpet. Where's the red carpet? Is it right here?
Right here.
Okay. Yeah, you're just gonna take off. This thing's so slow.
Bye, buddy.
It literally leaving me in your dust.
That was too
Slow and steady wins the race, Wanda.
Uh-huh. Those are words. Those are truly words. I don't know how true they are, though.
Oh yeah, the red carpet sort of just stops and turns into torches, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's so many... Oh, it's a cow crusher. Okay.
Yeah.
Are there lanterns underneath this? There are. Because my lanterns give a little particle effect.
Oh.
So I looked, I'm like, there's lanterns under all of this. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to...
All right. You.
Thank you, Daniel Cake. Danielle Cake for the follow. Welcome to the Dragorians. Wonderful to have you here. Thanks so much for the follow, my friend. Welcome aboard. Yes. Oh. Gingy.exe has stopped responding.
What? No, I'm here.
Oh, hi. Welcome back.
Hi. Sorry, I was reading a text message and responding.
Oh, you're good. Hey, Cryptic.
Up the water elevator.
Good to see you, buddy.
There.
I guess it's good to see you as well, except don't think you can see me.
That's what you think.
Don't mind the polar bears.
I'm minding the polar bears. Oh, wow.
Yeah, full Viking ship in an ice field.
This is amazing.
It looks like he's got the tail going.
He's got a beacon over there.
I could build.
Beacon, little lava farm. This is very interesting.
Uh-huh. I need a beacon. Probably make my little digging expedition much faster.
I mean, I can... yeah, even with the gear I have right now, I could probably kill you with her if you wanted me to.
Oh, I could also. I need to go get the skulls.
Oh, the iron.
Oh, yeah.
So cool. Yeah, I have to... I have to do budget flying around to see. It's very cool.
It's alright, I only have 2 rockets left on what I've got with me, so...
God. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's Mr. K's boat.
It's very cool.
I'm behind on most of the builds on the server, because like I said, I haven't played frequently enough.
Oh, I do have
Do
the
not
F4
have the
mod.
F4 mod.
Thank you. I forgot I had this.
Free cam?
Yeah, free cam. Oh, this thing is sweet.
You gotta love free cam sometimes.
You really do. Man,
I just don't play with it enough.
yeah. I should just sit down for... It would take me 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I could do it on stream even and just fix this pack. Am I going to? No. But could I? Yes.
This side.
And you're being awkward again.
Huh?
You're being awkward again.
Awkward. No, I'm being dumb.
Your horse decided it was going to go into the nether on you again.
Yeah.
That horse just doesn't want to stick around.
He doesn't. Jaffa,
Alright, let me go. I'll go start riding since you're gonna go flying past me anyway. Yep, there you go. Bye.
Say, buddy.
It must be my elytra. The wings are slowing the horse down. That's what it is.
Yeah. Shinji, you want me to come get you a horse of actual workable speed?
No, I fly around more than anything. These horses are just dead for our barn. Yeah.
I love that concept.
I blame the fiance. I sound garbled. I won't make the comment I was going to make.
I think I saw through that.
Let me just remove
I'm
the...
not gonna make a comment. I'm like, oh, I have a feeling.
I said what I said.
You said too much.
Sit for a minute.
At least you can jump, horse. At least you can jump. Camry, why are you whining?
I'm like, no horse of mine's gonna jump.
That's better. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna take.
Yeah, I've got more rockets. What?
I think once we're done with this little tour here, I'm gonna take the 5 minutes and just remake a pack real quick, because some of the stuff in this pack is pissing me off. Like just looking around, I'm like, stop doing that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much else to show off. I think you got most of my base. I'm currently working on making my hill into more of a cliff. So, you know, that's the current task at hand, and I still have, it looks like, another 20 layers to dig down.
Gotcha.
Because I plan on going to, like, sea level so that I can see flat against the river.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you just digging
here?
here?
It's going to be fun. Yeah, that's the main area that I want to be cliffed.
Gotcha.
And then the rest of it's going to stay more hilly.
Nice. Well, while you're chat, we're gonna watch him do this while I quickly
Oh, yeah.
make a pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can watch me dig.
Yeah, that's the best content we've seen all day.
Hey, be nice.
I'm allowed to be mean. I've known you for too long.
That's fair. Yeah, no, you do have that privilege. Privilege? Bypass? I don't fucking know. you get to speak however you wish.
Camry,
I mean, you
your breath
insult me
is
enough
hot.
anyway.
Yeah. We do bully each other often.
I mean, what was it, the other day you were shouting at me to go to sleep?
Yeah, go to bed.
It's 6 o'clock. I'm fine. I don't have college or work.
That's what you think.
It's like, I hope I don't.
How sure are you, though?
Just checks my timetable and it's like, oh yeah, you've got work tomorrow.
I summoned it. I commanded it.
I'm loving the free cam I've got going with my second monitor.
Yeah, you do have the Rhino, don't you?
Also, I find out later, so you were talking about setting up a mod pack, and I, well, sorting out, and I immediately set up a vanilla pack to make my game look cool on the newest version.
Nice. Bless you.
Oh, thanks. That hurt.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
bless you.
That was a painful sneeze.
Oh, I hate those ones.
Oh,
I don't really sneeze.
Really?
No, yeah, unless I've got like really bad hay fever, I don't really sneeze.
Gotcha.
I'm allergic to the world. So
I'm allergic to existence.
yeah, literally.
I'm allergic to common sense.
Well, I know that. Okay.
Shut up, you know, tell people. Well, actually, I guess I told
I'm
everyone.
about to say, you're the one who told on yourself. I disagreed. Alright, let's see if this
You
works.
don't have to say it out loud.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's make sure this works, and I'm grabbing the thing again.
Oh, I suppose I'll sleep so that you don't get murdered while I'm digging.
Oh, yeah, I
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Ah!
And back to the top I go.
I'm playing with the weirdest shaders ever. It's like a horror shader pack.
Hmm.
That's just... It's made my vision smaller, and it looks like I'm playing it on an old, like, horror game. And, like, even if I turn too much, it blurs everything.
Really?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it's cool, but...
In hopes of not doxing anybody, I'm going to put the thing in now. Enable, done, refresh. Okay. And then...
Yeah, and I don't think that's a good idea to dox everyone. Yeah, you already doxed my cat.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
No,
I'm gonna do it.
it's too cute. It's too cute to be doxed.
I'm gonna dox your cat again.
You better not.
Give me just a minute, I will.
No, not a minute. There's many things that can be done in a minute.
You're right. Oh, no, no, don't do that. Okay. Alright. Chat, give me 1 second. Close.
To be honest, though, I don't think that was one thing I expected to be ever said. It's like, you know, it takes a minute for many things to be done. But doxing my cat takes less than a minute.
Yep. I have to fix controls and stuff.
Doxed a cat.
There we go. Okay. Now, let's...
Oh yeah, I understand that problem. Every single time I load up Minecraft, gotta change every setting.
Yep.
Camry, you are fine, puppy.
Oh, yeah. FLV needs to go up. Keybinds.
I think my shaders may have changed the spawn rates of sheep, because now every sheep is spawning with black wool.
Oh?
Are you on the new pack? Or on the new update?
We'll never know.
Apparently not. I was gonna say the new update, they changed spawn colors for sheep, cows, and wolves,
Yeah, that's right.
and chickens.
Oh, chickens as well?
Yeah, chickens. Apparently there are some that are like, you know, the fluffy chickens in real life.
That's right.
I forget what they're called.
Yeah, Polish hens are one of them.
Yeah. There's another name for them. But yeah, those. They added different chickens and stuff. And pigs. Actually, I think they changed basically all the passive standard mobs.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm doing a basic cutout shape of what I want this cliff face to look like, and then I'm going to come back through later and, you know, stylize it. It won't just be a straight cut like it is now.
Fair enough.
Not that anybody can see what I'm doing.
Default connection textures. Bramp, bramp,
Now they kind of can.
bramp. Done. Okay. Let's do that. Video settings, shader pack.
Camry, relax, dog.
I don't know why I always get all three shaders. I never use anything but complements or unbound. It's the one I use.
Yeah, that's the one that I was using. That and then the connective glass. That's it though. I'm pretty basic. I like to keep it mostly vanilla.
Yeah. There we go. I like, so I have Dramatic Skies, Crafty's capitalized font, new glowing ores, low on fire, default connection textures, fresh animations.
Nice.
I do add the glass pane culling fix. There we go.
Connected glass is just like a necessity if you're doing anything with a window.
It really is. But yeah. Alright.
Epic Minecraft music.
Well, I've just been told that my fish and chips is going to be done soon.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I've got to be British somehow.
I think your accent gives you away a little bit.
Yeah,
Nah,
just a
don't know what
bit.
I'm talking about.
Do your best American accent. I want to hear this.
I can't do accents. I'm going to tell you that now.
Try and say a burger and fries.
It kills me to even say fries.
Okay, I gotta give it to you. For an attempt, that wasn't horrible.
At least, you know, in the UK, we call chips actually chips and not, you know, crisps. Because
What?
That annoys.
What do you think we... What?
So crisps in America is normally called chips.
Yep, potato chips. Yeah.
Yeah, which annoys the living daylights out of me.
I'm going to start exclusively calling them potato chips around you. I've tried to call them crisps to not upset you, but I'm going to start calling them chips just to piss you off.
How could you?
I could easily. I don't know whose base I'm going to. I just started following a wool color. I think it's green.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you're going.
He's going to nowhere.
Chat, let's find out. Who is through the green portal? Oh,
Oh no!
this is actually...
I thought it was going to be the square hole thing again.
the square hole.
What fits in the square hole, and
I don't know whose place this is, but it's pretty. Whoever did this, good job. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I don't know whose base that is.
Welcome back, Mrs. K.
you know, if only I could randomly join and spend 3 years digging a tunnel to the world, and
I think you can join as long as you get permission.
Yeah, you're good to join. You're in the Discord server. You can join.
Yeah.
You're more than
okay.
welcome. It's once you go in and click the button on the rules, you'll get more of the channels.
Yeah, I've already done that.
Perfect. Yeah, it's one of the pinned messages in the Minecraft chat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's 1.21.4.
Yes, we're still on .4.
Okay, that's fine. I will probably set up my own pack soon, so I can then join.
I was gonna say, Dirt usually waits for all of the resource stuff that he does server side to update before he updates the server, obviously.
Yeah, that's
That way
fair.
it's not losing all the bonus fun stuff that we have.
Yeah, it's like, for me, I'm currently using a shader pack that I have never used before, because I normally use a shader pack called Hysteria, which
Okay.
is, you know, typically more darker than normal Minecraft. And that's purely
Okay.
because epilepsy's not fun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. Minecraft is definitely one of the blinky light type of games, so
Mm-hmm. So, dark shader pack, very good.
Yeah. I forget you're epileptic. I know you had told me, but I don't think about it.
Well, it's because I kind of don't mention it much, and also it's not like something that affects me a lot.
That's
You know,
fair.
especially when you're playing a card game half the time.
Yeah. Gingy, I'm gonna take off from your base and kind of just find somewhere in the world.
that works.
Can
Oh, yeah, that's
horses
one
go
thing,
in
and
boats?
I'm still waiting for those, for more Balatro, so I can watch it at college.
You want me to make more Baladro videos?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get on that soon.
I love that they made that, or did it start as a mobile game or become a mobile game? I forget.
It started as mobile. I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it was.
I have it on my phone and on my computer, and I play the crap out of it. It's one of my favorite games.
I
I've
haven't
only
played
got it
it,
on
but
my
I've played Backpack Battles, which did like a collab with them.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
We did just get new card looks semi-recently, and there's a new update planned sooner than later. It's going to add a couple new Jokers. I think only 2 or 3. But still, we're getting new Jokers. Wild cards are getting updated.
I just figured out a problem with the shader pack I'm using. Night and day look the same.
Oh,
Hey, Gingy, did you
Yeah?
kill a bunch of spiders and skeletons over here?
nope. Doesn't mean somebody else didn't and just leave them.
I mean, I'll take the
If
free
the chunk
XP.
wasn't
I've played
rendered.
on many servers. Like I've played on servers before where someone's like done a raid and left totems.
Really?
Yeah.
No, let me save you from the spooky, scary stuff.
Thank you. Oh, there's somebody's place with a bunch of cherry trees. That's what I was going to ask you for, was a cherry sapling. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Although, now you're much closer to them, and you could probably just punch for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whom's...
But, if you did
No,
want to
I'm
come back,
doing manual labor.
I have all of the saplings.
The moment you can even see it. Questioning, questioning, questioning. I'm on my way.
Yep. Like mangrove and stuff, the ones that you don't want to have to go finding.
Yes, please.
I heard have all saplings. I went, just give me spruce.
Well, if you do join the server,
I probably will.
spawn is, well, you're not looking at my screen, but spawn is within render distance of my base. So,
Nice.
oh, you also need to make yourself a backpack, not backpack. Well, we do have a backpack mod on the server too.
Oh.
I don't use them because we have shulkers already, but there is a backpack mod. But make yourself a copy of all, or grab yourself a copy of all the maps while you're here too.
Oh, yeah, I should do that.
I'm also just gonna disappear and have my fish and chips.
Okay.
Oh, fresh animations broke. They don't have eyes.
Oh.
It does it every once in a while. I probably just missed a mod when I was adding them in.
Yeah, the world seed's pretty cool on this one. Midnight and I did a custom seed, like we just punched in a bunch of random numbers and stuff.
Ooh, nice.
So some of the terrain gen is questionable, but it makes for some really interesting spots.
I see that. I think I'm in the mountains where
So-
you are. Well, I know I'm in the mountains where you are. I just gotta find where you are.
Negative 4,400 by negative 360. That helps.
I feel like I've passed you. Yep, I did. Oh no, I'm just on the other side of the mountain. That's the problem.
Yeah, I tried to put all the really tall spawning stuff, like the trees and stuff, towards the top so that it was easier to find the hill.
Yeah. Yep, nope, literally, here's the creek, here's some of the pale stuff, and then all
Oh,
this.
yeah, yep.
Nope, I was literally just on the other side of the hill.
Okay, I will come back up and meet you in my inventory rooms.
Okay. Just gotta remember to get there. Eventually I'll learn the layout of your base, just not yet.
That's okay. Right there. Oh, apparently I don't have jungle saplings, but I do have jungle trees somewhere, so I can get some for you.
Thank you.
Girls, are you kidding me? Make sure you get 4 dark oak saplings, 4 spruce saplings.
Oh, that's what the pale oak saplings look like? They're so cool.
Uh-huh. All right, mangrove. What else are you missing?
We already said no to
Cherry.
cherry, yeah.
All right. Well, if you want to bring those out here, I need to get you cherry and jungle.
Gotcha. Oh, there he goes. I heard it.
Make sure I get you 4 jungle saplings too. Oh, we do have leaf falling,
I seen that. I like it.
so
I'm up top, like, by the mangrove trees.
if you want to go punch down one of the cherry trees or chop it down because you've got an axe.
Where were those?
Cherry trees?
Yeah.
Let's see, where are you? I just saw you.
Oh, I see you over there.
There you are. Yep. If you come towards me, they're down by the nether portal.
Gotcha.
Put my toolbox down so I can grab my axe. Make this way faster. And I'll just replant a jungle tree.
God, I love the sound of cherry wood.
Right? Some of the new new blocks really have some good sound behind them.
Yes. Man, I gotta figure out what to build on this server. Or like what style I'm gonna go for. If you're ever worried about your horse running away, just hold this. Elf, you're here? Well, thank you for hopping in. Good to see you. Thank you for
Perfect.
lurking. I
Got
appreciate
8.
you.
8 saplings. So I can replant my 4.
What's your problem there, Jafoffertes?
There's 4 jungle saplings.
What's up?
I think that's all of them now. Pretty sure you've got all the saplings.
Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
No problem. Anything else that you require?
3 schmeckles and 2 bits of pocket lint.
Okay, 3 schmeckles
Okay.
and 2 bits of pocket lint.
Well, the correct answer was diorite, but this is close enough. Thank you.
Well,
Oh,
my
no,
pants were red today.
Andesite. Andesite would have been the right.
Oh wait.
Huh.
Okay, hold
Do you
on.
have some andesite?
I sure do.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
There you go.
3 schmeckles
Enjoy your
and 2 bits
schmeckles
of
and
pocket lint. I appreciate this. Come on, Jafoffertes. Let's get the fuck out of here.
enjoy adventuring.
I will. Going off the keyboard's being mean. Oh no. Oh man.
That spare chest back. Jungle plane.
There's some llamas over here. I'm just
Oh,
riding off into a direction.
you did forget something else.
Oh, did
the
I?
maps.
I'll come back.
I put in all the work. Actually, Toast helped me quite a bit filling these in.
Nice. Well, I found the village near your house. I suppose I'm just going to kind of ride for maybe, 10, 15 minutes and just, after that, start considering spots. Because I don't want to be super close, but I don't want to be, like, super far either.
Right.
Because I usually build pretty big. So I don't want to eat up everyone else's space. This is a flower farm. Holy crap. It's a nice one, too. A little flower forest biome here. Very cool.
Uh-huh.
Once again, someone killed things and didn't come. During the flower farm with Toast, I believe. Nice. Come on, buddy. Come on. You can do it. Let's go. This is actually a really nice plains. Ooh, I kind of like it. The sun's going down. Another day has set, and a new dawn is beginning.
I can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms.
But are you sure about that?
The game said so.
I will have to go and go do some end busting at some point. Do you know if anyone would have a like rental elytra I could use?
That I'm not sure about.
Okay. Thank you, Trotting Through Pixels, for the follow. Welcome to the Dragorians. Wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much for... What do you need? I need like a rental elytra. Basically one where I can use it and we can go end busting. Just to go and get myself an elytra. Sorry, buddy. Toast does not have any spare ones. Don't sweat it. Listen. If people don't, I will just block. I will just bridge. It's just gonna take a while. Man, this is such a beautiful plains. We might set up here. Nice big open area. Ooh, hold up. This might be the spot right here. Think about this, chat. Set up our house up on this hill. We overlook the water in the back and the plains in the front, or vice versa. I think we may have just found the spot, y'all. That's an accidental screenshot, but that's amazing. Here we go. Let's kind of look around, but make that a mental note. Yeah, I think that's the spot. I like this. Okay. Javafrates, we have found our spot. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, man. Let's put a sign down. officially mark this as our home. Go. Gingy, I'm not actually that far from you. Within a couple hundred blocks. Okay. So first things first, we're going to need to get some trees going. And I think some of the best ones are going to be cherry and spruce just to get wood. We are going to need some dirt and cobble. The reason we use this for our spruce trees is because I don't like them infecting all my ground. So, what I do...
I am back.
Welcome back.
Also,
Huh?
that fish and chips was definitely nice.
Nice.
Oh, I just realized they're all zip files with a mod pack. No.
Why don't you just use, like, Modrinth? Use a mod manager.
I am using Moderate. As the zip files, they weren't. Moderate requires.
Oh.
I think. No, I don't have.
From lots of sad
That's cool.
dreams, man. Thank you so much, Wanda. I appreciate you. I probably, for now, will set up my own tree farm, but I do appreciate that, and I will take you up on that at some point. For right now, though, I more just need raw wood. To just kind of get stuff moving here. Me and Jafafrates. And wants and needs lots of wood. Exactly, Nico. Don't take that out of context.
No, no.
Please, I beg. I'm gonna be on the next unnecessary clips.
Yep. You've gone and done it.
I meant it out of context. Could you? Feel free to steal one from the storage room. Thank you.
Nico always means it out of context.
Yes.
I know how these people work.
Yes. Oh, we got our first ban of the day. Somebody trying to tell me that they have the best fake viewers. Wow.
But let's go.
First ban of the day, boys. Hello, Maxi. Welcome to the stream, my friend. How you doing? Good to see ya. Thanks for hopping.
Another one bites the dust.
Thanks for hopping on over on YouTube. And just so you guys know, as I think this is a good point to do so, you can join the Discord by doing !Discord in the Twitch chat, or by that link that I just posted in the YouTube chat. You can always join the Discord and come hang out. Yeah, come have fun. That's my personal Discord. If you want to join any others by any of the other people in this call, you can ask them. Not the Cryptic, I don't know if you have one, but I know that Gingy does.
I do, actually.
Oh! And you have not invited me? Sir? Sir?
It's a very inactive Discord, I'm gonna tell you
Gingy,
that.
get him.
You know how many people are in the Discord?
7.
Just me.
Oh.
It's all by myself.
Is Gingy still here, or did Gingy go AFK?
Nah, Gingy's alive, maybe. Maybe.
No, I think he's AFK. Oh,
Oh yeah, 100%.
Trying Pixels is on.
Now, how do I invite people to Discord again? Yeah.
I have personal Discord involved for D&D. Nice. Into your Discord? Go to the Discord
Don't worry,
settings.
I figured it out.
Ah.
Except I actually press cancel instead of send invite. There you go.
Thanks, buddy. Sorry, I stole gingerbread.
Yep.
All good midnight. How you doing? Good morning. Hope the overnight shift wasn't too bad last night.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
She was upstairs in bed and called me so that we could talk from one floor to the other.
Ah, gotcha. Makes sense. Trotting got on.
I saw that. Well, look at that. A little Wanda midnight love happening in chat there.
Ginger, your wife's being stolen. I feel like this is a normal occurrence.
That's pretty... yeah, it's pretty standard. Par for the course.
Par for the course here. It's fine. I always steal her.
That-
Technology is wonderful. Why walk down the stairs? Fair.
Exactly.
Cryptic is just confused.
As always.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, when are you not confused during my streams?
When I'm not a part of it.
That's fair. Well, hold on. No, even when you are a part of, even when you aren't a part of it, I think sometimes you can sense it and get confused.
Well, lucky that half the time when I'm not a part of it, I'm asleep.
True. Your dreams just become confusing.
I don't remember my dreams. You know, take that in.
Mine are just nightmares. Oh, boy.
Blackstone?
Did you say fly hacks on or wax on?
Who, me? I said Blackstone.
Oh,
I'm putting stuff away. Sorting the old inventory.
gotcha.
But the one shader pack I use is not available. Because unfortunately, the person who made it has not done anything with it in ages.
Oh no. Hey, Wanda's back on too.
I also
Welcome in,
converted
Wanda.
the mod pack to Modern, and I think half of it just didn't actually download.
Yeah, that's why I make my packs in Modern.
I would say, why can't you just send me the pack?
I can.
Midnight, who's brave? Me?
Export
Talking about
pack.
me?
Export. Downloads.
It's like I need it.
I'm brave sending my pack?
Yeah, I don't know if she was talking to you or me.
Or was that...
Could have been either.
Oh, me go killing an Enderman? That's normal.
Maybe.
There you go, buddy. You should be able
You know, the-
to just rip that.
Yeah. You know, it's slightly shocking and didn't die, but oh well.
What did I do? Huh?
No, I'm saying it's slightly shocking that you didn't die in
Hey!
the fight.
Be nice!
Oh,
Leave
Oh,
that
wait,
to the
wait,
men folk.
The men. Another woman.
is there any
We're manly
other
man in tights.
shader pack
Do-do-do-do.
that's dark?
BSL can be somewhat dark, same with Solaris. It just, you gotta mess around
Yeah.
with it. You can also always mess with the settings of the shader packs.
Room.
Also, the one I
Yeah,
sent
it
you
should be
has
fine.
Resourcify, so you can add packs on the fly. You don't have to exit the
Oh,
game to do
okay.
that. Yep, I got you. It's one of my favorite mods. If anyone doesn't use it, just quick disclaimer, get fucking Resourcify. It's such an amazing mod. It's what allows me to go exit, or escape, options, resource packs, and add I can add texture packs, and I can do the same for, like, let's say, I don't know, Even better enchants. I want this. I can install it. Close this. 3, 2, 1. There it is. It's in my thing. It's just that simple.
And I love one thing.
Huh.
Me and you pretty much use the same mods.
Yeah.
You know, gotta have dual barrel and detail armor bar.
Oh yeah. No, dual barrel is always fun. Have an understanding. He sets all that up for me. Nice.
Yeah, Midnight and I use the same 2 packs, and it's the texture pack and the glass, and that's basically it.
Fair.
I don't get
That's
into
what
all
you
the
need.
different mods and stuff. I'm too lazy for all that nonsense.
See, I used to be, and then I started streaming, and I was like, well, I want it to look good, and then I got a really good computer that I spent $3,000 on, and I said, well, I can't just get a really good computer to play base Minecraft. I have to at least make it look pretty. Like, come on, I can be the Twitch streamer who bought a $3,000 computer to play Minecraft, but it better look good.
Right.
Let's go.
Oh, it's raining. It's not nighttime. Okay.
No, it's just raining.
Me immediately, as soon as I get on, turn down audio.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Every PC game ever has the most ridiculous bare bones audio, and it's stupid.
It really is.
I always mute music because I'm normally playing my own.
That's fair. Are you talking about your own music as in stuff you're listening to, or the fact that you make music, my goodly sir?
Occasionally both,
Oh.
but normally other people's music because it's kind of boring listening to your own music.
I guess that makes sense. There we go. That should be enough ladders. Chat, who wants to play How Long Can End Strip Mine for before he gets bored?
2 minutes.
I mean, strip mining is
Actually,
more fun than
no,
what I'm doing.
No, 10 seconds. I know what you like.
Hey!
It was just
I have a little more attention span than that. Come on.
and
Okay.
every single time you go strip mining, as soon as you always go, okay, I'm fed up, and then immediately go and find a cave.
Okay, you didn't have to call me out like that. Come on. Please, Pokemon Red and Blue ROMs.
Yeah, that's the difference between me and you. I strip mine for 5 hours and find nothing, and you just can't strip mine. There's a difference, and
I try, and then I find things. Our base isn't a great attention, except for my attention span. That's fair, Midnight. That doesn't make sense. I got the thing. Hey, Cryptic, you're on!
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
that. We're gonna make this whole thing a party around here.
Make this a good old shindig.
ooh,
A party that I have to run away from very soon to go pick my kid up from school. And then when I get home, I gotta shower and get ready because we have a game tonight to go to.
That's right.
Yeah. We sold 2 of our tickets to one of our seat neighbors' friends,
Ooh.
and we're going on a little adult double date. Well, not really double date, but we're going on a date. Just Midnight and I, leaving the kids at home. with the babysitter.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Have
sometimes
fun.
you do have to just leave the kids at home.
Yes.
I don't have any, but still.
Abandon the children. Like Cryptic.
What?
You are just a wee babby. Don't worry about it. Right, buddy?
All right, Midnight. When you walk by, I'll show you what I've been up to all morning while you were sleeping.
I'm so gonna make a what's it called?
I don't
We've
know.
been eating a farm. I don't actually know.
Creaking.
I can't remember.
The creaking.
Yeah, creaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even like the look of resin. I just want to make the farm because
Oh, are you in my base right now?
maybe.
Would you like a little starter supply kit of anything? I mean,
just iron tools and stuff.
Well, there are free diamond tools at Dirt Space if you go through the Nether.
That's how I got mine.
As well as
Yeah.
the shulker dispenser that he's got.
I dug into an
Yeah,
amethyst geode.
I just don't like getting free stuff, really.
Well, that's fair.
That's my
If you'd
problem.
like, This is less of a freebie thing, more of a just a general helpful thing. The world map on the wall here,
Yeah.
in that chest to the left on the floor, is the layout of those maps, if you'd like to take a copy.
Okay. I'm going to take a copy of each.
Yep, that's why there's, I think, like 10 of each in there. I'm sure some people have taken a few, so...
There's 3 of each now.
Three of each? Okay. Well, there's plenty of empty maps and a table right there, so I can always make more.
Yeah.
Cryptic, you were right. I found a cave already.
Mrs. K said
Hi.
hi midnight.
See, and I know exactly what you're like.
It's terrifying that you do. Like, you're not
And
wrong.
then you said you wanted some just basic iron.
Yeah.
Well, if you follow me this way, we'll grab you some sticks.
I love the mob heads and stuff.
You know what? I've got...
Oh, yeah,
Also,
Gingy, I
and
should...
I hate the fact that you always turn off Jade.
There, have
I
that.
just cannot live without it.
And then follow me this way. Ooh, mac and cheese.
Hey, Gingy, I found diamonds already.
Nice.
Every single time I hear like mac and cheese, it's just like the worst.
There you go.
Do you not like mac and
Oh,
cheese?
No,
What?
no, disgusting.
Cryptic, I don't know if we can be friends anymore. I'm kidding.
Rude.
Well,
Yeah.
yes, it's me, obviously.
Yeah, I don't say that I can't be friends with you just because you might not like beans and toast.
I love beans on toast.
Good.
If anyone would like a horse, follow the purple and white line in the nether.
Yes.
So yeah,
Crypt-
another portal here will take you to the nether roof.
Well, that's where
Um,
I came from.
Oh yeah. No, you came from that island right there.
Yeah, but I went through the North Pole immediately because
Yeah. Because it's right there.
I just saw a diamond. Where did I see it?
Yep.
I didn't want to run.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm too lazy for that.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Right. Anything else I can help you with before you take off?
No, I'm pretty good.
All right. Well, enjoy. I'm gonna
Thank you.
dig for 5 more minutes before I gotta jump off in here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I can sleep. Since there's a creeper down here.
Cryptic, why is my luck with diamonds so insane? I don't understand this.
I mean, yeah, actually, your luck is definitely better than mine. I was like, well, my luck's good, and then I realized we spent like
I just found...
3 hours just...
I'm up to 6 deep slate diamond ore, and I just found more.
6 already.
Hold on. There's more. Hold on. This number's gonna go up by a decent bit right now. Well, there's 12. And there's another vein over here.
And that's just the ore. That's not even
Yeah, I have fortune.
breaking it.
I just went to someone's base, and I already love the base.
Does it look like a sky island, or?
No, it's
Oh,
caves.
I found more. Guys, I found more
Copious
diamonds.
amounts of caves. That's the base.
Hey guys,
Yeah, I see that.
I
I want
I promise I'm not X-raying or anything. You can see my stream.
Yep. No, with caves and cliffs, they definitely made it easier to just go caving to find diamonds than strip mining.
Oh yeah, caving is the best.
I didn't mean to quit the game.
Oh man.
No, it's hi, how are you?
Yeah, not. I didn't mean to quit the game. You know, that's not how the greeting works.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Creeper. Equal boom.
See, even and greeting a creeper was better. Though it was the weirdest accent I ever heard.
It's honestly, it's mimicking that one German guy who like has an odd German accent. Like it's not the proper German accent; it's an odd one.
I think I know. Yeah, I think I know the guy.
Yeah, he's got like a very square face.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You know, square face guy.
You know the thing that's funny?
Huh.
One of my friends who's from Germany has the same accent.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder what part of Germany it is. Oh, there's a creeper.
I don't know,
Don't worry, guys. It's fine.
but it's rather hilarious,
Yes.
and we definitely don't mock the guy for it.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, never. You know, but then he doesn't mock the British accents ever. You know, because there's definitely some bad ones out there.
It's like you just think he can be a chill kid. What do you mean stingy? What?
Stinky is our son Link.
Oh, okay. I'm
His
assuming.
nickname is Stinky.
Gotcha. I feel like there's a story behind that, and I'm so curious.
He's Link. So Stinky Link
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
or Stinky Linky. It rhymed, and he used to literally stink out the entire room with dirty diapers.
Atta boy.
He could take down a horse for sure.
That's always fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's one thing I definitely don't want.
A kid with a ripe ass. Yeah.
Huh?
There are worse things, but you know.
Hey, I found more
I can
diamonds.
imagine there's worse things, but yeah, we would burn up.
Everything's farting.
Now he
is
thinks
fun.
farting is fun. Yes, he does.
Oh.
It's hilarious. He laughs every time. He follows it with "excuse me" because we've taught him to be polite, but it doesn't stop him from laughing first.
Yeah, no, let him laugh, but as long as he does follow up.
Now, that child is more polite than 90% of the UK.
Well, I mean, we
Because-
do basically live in, South Canada, so we get the politeness
Ah,
of the
yeah.
Canadians.
Yeah.
See, over here, there is no... There is just no friendliness. The most you get is someone saying thank you to a bus driver.
You know what? Hold on, Cryptic. I'm going to rebuttal your statement because I don't think that's
Oh.
true. Because when I was in the UK a couple summers ago, when I was there, I actually. Never mind, that was Ireland. I had the two trips
Yeah.
mixed up. Never mind. Ireland was extremely polite. Britain
Oh, they are.
Britain was the complete opposite. I do remember I said thank you to my waiter at this one pub, and the waiter looked at me like I cussed her out in 6 languages.
Oh, honestly, you probably did the worst thing.
Oh?
It's like most people consider it rude, especially if you are like aware or something. If you talk to them,
To the waiter?
yeah, because as you know, it really does depend on where you go. But a lot of pubs don't like when people talk to the employees stuff, mainly because you get them distracted and they might start talking for like 3 hours.
Interesting.
But
Huh.
a lot of people also just don't like people talk to them in the UK. Yeah, we're very antisocial.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, America really is a melting pot because there are some spots where same thing. Super antisocial people do not want to talk. In fact, a lot of the northern I found a lot of the northern states are like that. But a lot of southern ones are the opposite. I went.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was in Florida a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or two at this point, visiting my grandparents down there. And while I was down there, I learned the life story of like 10 different people. Just
Yep.
because I was there.
It's kind of the same UK, just depends where you go. If you go to the north, like up near Scotland,
We don't want to talk because it's cold
You will have-
outside. Fair.
you will have the most lovely people.
Mhm.
Go down near London area, it's probably the most rude people you ever meet.
Really?
I know this, being that I've grown up around that area.
Fair.
I know the people. And unfortunately, I am kind of one of them. Because when I'm outside, I do not talk. Only thing I say is thank you to the bus driver, and then quickly run away.
I
But then at the same time, I am going like, gonna rush to my college in 8 minutes, and then rush to work.
Well, Buster is from London, so yeah.
let's say the thing is, Cryptic, and this is what makes this even funnier. I don't know what you look like, but I do know that you've described yourself a couple different ways to me. And so when I think of you, I picture like a 6'2" dude. I don't know if you're white or not, but
Oh.
I picture you very pale skinned.
Yep.
With a comically large top hat. Like that's kind of how I picture you.
Oh, probably.
I feel like I'm not far off
I-
because did you say you have a top hat?
It's a costume top hat, and I do want a proper top hat, but yes.
Well, let's say I remember that.
I have a fake monocle now.
Oh God.
It's fantastic.
But she doesn't make sorry too much. But I blame living near Canada. It's fair. Hear someone say something along the bless your heart in the South. You got cussed out. Yeah, I found that out.
Mm.
It sometimes it's getting cussed out. Sometimes they're just calling you an idiot.
I think it was both.
Depends on the tone.
I
I heard bless your heart, and I just thought, oh, that's every single old lady in the UK. They always just go bless your heart. I'm like, okay. And I know this because like 2 days ago, a trio of old ladies came to the bus stop. Was wondering when the bus was arriving and that. And I told them, I was like, it's gonna be arriving because their bus was heading the opposite direction to the bus that was gonna arrive next. And I said it'll be about like an hour or so. And they're just like, oh, well, thanks for saying. Bear in mind, it was apparently the hottest day of the UK. Yeah, so, they're sitting on this bench in boiling sun, all just having a nice chat. And one of them goes, oh, if only we had a cup of tea right now.
what?
I can't say anything. When it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit, I still go roll through the coffee shop and grab a large coffee, so I don't care what the temperature is out.
Well, grabbing a coffee is
I-
you need the caffeine.
I don't know what 60 degrees Fahrenheit is.
Hold on.
Oh, I accidentally mined the first diamond. Okay, I'm not gonna look at my inventory. We have 21 ores.
Let's see. It is 65 degrees Fahrenheit right now. That would be the equivalent of 18 Celsius.
Oh, that's cold-ish. Medium heat.
All right. Gingy, Cryptic, do either of you want to take a guess how many diamonds we got? We mined
20.
21 ore.
21 ore
With
turned
fortune
into
40.
48.
40 and 48. Okay, I'm gonna guess a little lower. I think 36.
Being a bit pessimistic.
50.
are you?
Holy shit.
What?
I was close.
You were
I was off
closer.
by 2.
Yeah.
I like how I'm just running in one direction, hoping that I lose humanity because I keep finding caves
I know.
that have been looted.
I midnight. I heard midnight.
Yep. She walked by and said, "It's 2:05. I have 14 minutes to go get in the car and go get Link."
Ooh, yeah.
I'm hoping to get another layer or two chop through. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go repair my tools.
How bad were they?
I mean,
Like, maybe.
I still have quite a bit left because it's diamond and they're enchanted and whatnot. But
Yeah.
I'll go do it now before I log on next time and don't want to.
Fair.
Oh, I just realized I'm so happy I've got my last couple days of college
Mm-hmm.
because I'm definitely not gonna have 3 months to do whatever.
Fair. Gingy Midnight has said in my chat, Gingy, please bring home coffee.
Will do.
Yes.
Will do.
I think the one thing
You
I've
know
heard most often is too big for his britches, or the apple never falls far from the tree. Nico said, as a native southern U.S., it's both an insult and cursing out at the same time. Perfect. Bless your heart.
Yeah.
No whistling either. However, the one thing I tell people visiting southern U.S., especially along... Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you hear something, no, you didn't, and yeah. Nope, exactly. Do not whistle. I don't whistle up here at night, because I've seen some weird things. If y'all ever want to get into the cryptid talk, I got some stories.
Oh, I love cryptic stuff. You know, why do you think my name's Cryptic Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have part of my Discord server that was just full of cryptid stuff.
That's awesome.
But my one friend who was on the Discord was like, "Can you just stop posting cryptid stuff on your Discord?" He went, "It's giving me nightmares." And I responded with, "Just don't look at it."
Yeah, if it's giving you nightmares, stop watching it.
My older son and I were talking last night about I forget what it was, a jaguar or something, and he's like, "Oh, well, what if it laughs?" And I go, "Well, then it's a shapeshifter and kill it." He's like, "No."
That
He's
is...
like, "What's the cat that laughs?" I was like, "You're thinking hyena." He's like, "Yeah." So if I see a jaguar and it laughs, I go, "Yeah, kill it. It's a shapeshifter."
Yeah, no. If I saw a jaguar and the fucking thing laughs at me, I'm violently crapping myself and running that way. Yes, Midnight.
Skinwalker, there you go. Yep.
The word that I will not say because I've seen one here, and fucking hell, that was terrifying.
The thing I'm happy about, they're not in the UK. But what is in the UK is apparently a man-eating dog that will randomly appear at night and apparently takes away naughty children. So I
Dogman?
have a feeling that... No. It's a pitch-black dog that basically is a hellhound.
Oh yes, the black dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about black dogs.
Name, I forgot what it's called, and I know it's in Celtic, or Welsh, because Welsh is probably the closest to Celtic.
Yeah.
I also just actually I'm gonna head up to Dirt's Sky Island as I'm underneath it.
Gotcha.
I don't think I can get up.
I don't know either. So yeah, so my story with a walker, I was driving home at night, and
Lovely story.
yeah, so I'm driving home. I was driving my Jeep at the time, and I just had like my music going, and something just told me like, pay attention. And I didn't know why, but like it was something deep in my gut, like, pay the fuck attention and do it now. Something's wrong. And I'm sitting there like, what is happening? Well, oh, the freaking... Oh, no.
I was told to tell you to stop telling your story because of the ads.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Oh. Yeah.
Midnight yelled, "Mother effer, I want to hear the story," but ads popped up.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Yes, no, we will wait for the end of the ads and then we'll talk about it.
He's waiting to finish the story until the ads end. Just for you.
Honestly, there are so many cryptid stories and stuff. I feel like the main thing you hear over in the UK is more mostly about like the Fae and a lot of stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no, you hear a lot about that. I've seen some Fae traps. They're freaking like you look at it and it's like
just no, search up British rainforest, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
British rainforest. Oh wow.
Yeah, they are wonderful places, and I've been to one. There's also barely any left.
That's
But it is one of the most eerie places ever in the UK.
that is so absolutely full of Fae. Like, are you kidding me?
They used to be covered. Like, the UK used to be covered in them, but we chopped them down.
Oh, good, we're back. Okay. Cryptic, not to pause your story, but I'm gonna finish this one real quick before we switch gears. So I'm driving home, and something deep in my subconscious is like, pay attention. So I'm kind of just watching as I'm driving. I'm looking around, and I look on the side of the road, and there's a couple of deer. There's like 3 of them in a little mini herd. And I'm just watching them. I'm like, oh, that's cool. A couple of deer there. Just kind of looking at them as I'm driving, you know. Well, I catch the eye of one of them, and it was like it was staring back at me. Like, it was that weird feeling where you're like, you're not supposed to look at me like that. That's weird. And then it just stood up on its hind legs. Went from all fours to on its hind legs, and I'm like, okay, well, that's not impossible. Deer do that. And then I watched it go from, like, normal where deer legs would be, front legs. And I watched the shoulders shift, come back, and I watched it bring the hooves up, and by the time the hooves got to here, they were hands. From down at its side to here, the hooves went from hooves to hands. And I just saw it as I'm driving. And this happened in a matter of like a couple seconds. Because I'm driving, and I'm just like, oh, fuck! And, I got to my house, and I lived off a dirt road. I sped through the dirt road as much as you could without killing yourself on the potholes. And I just ran inside. Ran straight the fuck inside, locked the door, confirmed every door was locked, went up to my room, which was on the 2nd story, and I think I spent that whole night awake with my Bible in my hands, just like, whatever that was, I don't want it near me, just like praying. It was a truly petrifying experience. Like, once I had figured out what I really had seen, it was a fear I've never felt before, and I hope I never feel again.
You know the thing that terrified me while you started the story?
Huh.
All of a sudden, I hear a ice cream truck with the most creepy...
The frickin' ice cream truck. He's back.
Okay, there's one... Yeah, you remember me telling you about the ice cream truck? The one ice cream truck that randomly comes at random times and plays the most creepy tune.
Jeez. I had a reverse
I mentioned
transition.
it while we were playing SJR once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. There's a local lore camping spot near Devil's... Oh yeah, the Devil's Tramping Ground. I've heard about that.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Guys, should we like start like a cryptid podcast?
Honestly, I would love that. Yeah, as I said, I've been wanting to do cryptid videos on my YouTube channel for a while. Just never got around to doing it.
Fair.
Yeah, but one thing you were saying about that, I was like, you know, at first I was like, with the whole standing up deal, I'm like, ah, okay, that's normal-ish. I thought you were gonna mention that like there was something wrong with its eyes, like it had like a disease or something. No, you go with the hands.
No,
James,
no,
like-
it just went from hoof to hand, and I went, oh dear.
All done here.
Yep. Also,
Yeah,
everyone,
um,
Asher, there's a cat on stream. Everyone, look.
Oh,
Things that kill me.
Are you allergic to cats?
Oh, very much so. I told you, I'm allergic to the world.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah.
okay, so I don't know if any of you have ever had to get the allergy testing done, like when you're a kid, where they poke you with 4 panels of 10 different things to see what you're allergic to.
Yeah.
All of them. all of them. They poked me 4 panels across the back, and they grew over each other so bad that they had to then do all 40 down both of my arms
Oh my
individually.
gosh.
And then, so funny enough, Wanda was here for this story. She was visiting in town, and she was at the house. And about 2 hours after the testing, my body started swelling up.
Oh no.
I noticed because my wrists looked a little chubby, and I was like, huh, that's weird. And then I itched my neck, and I was like, oh, my neck feels thick, and everything was red. Wanda babysat me. Because as soon as I realized what was happening, I was like, Midnight, you need to run to the store. You need to get me Benadryl now. She's like, why? What's wrong? And then she looked at me, and then she saw, and I went from 0 to almost dead very quickly. Like, I was not breathing properly.
Oh jeez.
And they were just like, we got to get you to the hospital. I was like, no, I know what this reaction is. I just need Benadryl. I just need to chill my system out. So, she ran and got Benadryl. Everybody freaked out. I took it. And then a couple hours later, I was fine.
This
But,
is what Asher does.
You know.
he is
I'm
perched.
happy you were fine after, but
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah, I mean, I
Jeez.
was all right. I made it out the other side.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm super allergic to the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
also I've never heard of this allergy test.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Huh.
Maybe it's
yeah,
an
they
American thing.
do.
Maybe
I mean,
because
could be. Yeah,
Over here?
basically, they just poke you with stuff that you could be allergic to and watch how your body reacts.
Yeah, they just go.
I feel like that's the most American thing to do. It's just like, fuck around to find out.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Welcome to America.
Accurate description.
Yep. Yeah. Over here it's, we're gonna run some tests without causing you to have an allergic reaction.
No,
Where's the
not
fun
over
in
here.
that?
Right?
Because they don't want people to die.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, only thing I'm allergic to is light.
Yeah.
Light. Interesting.
These epileptics.
Well, oh, yeah. Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah. Well, no, the thing is, I'm epileptic and I'm light sensitive, and I'm also so white that everything burns my skin.
Mm,
I'm basically a vampire.
I remember this story. Yeah.
I'm a vampire with extra steps.
Wanda was babysitter.
Mm,
Gotcha.
Yeah. I guess that's the joys of being born in the UK. Which is also funny because half my family originally came from Spain.
Really?
Huh.
Interesting.
I'm somewhat Spanish.
Someone's
and
getting
I
allergies.
lost all of the Spanish trait.
Oh, the allergic to the latex. Yeah, I heard about that one, Mrs. K.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
super funny.
Yeah. So I have 2 major allergies. One is any sort of like candles / air fresheners / incense, like that kind of stuff. It just fucks my lungs. And
The perfumes, yeah.
yep. And the other one is citrus.
I'm also allergic to shellfish. Can't eat it.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
Luckily, I'm not anaphylactic. Like, I don't stop breathing. I just get, like, immediate food poisoning symptoms. But they last for, like, 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah. So my citrus allergy is about 1 or 2 in every 1,000 people. So it's more common than you think, but still not very common. I've
Oh
not had
crap!
any.
I just
I know
realized what time
my-
it was.
I know
Oh,
my mum's
yeah, go.
allergic to-
Go pick up your
Yep,
kid.
I gotta go.
disappear.
See you,
See
buddy.
you guys later. Have fun.
See ya,
Enjoy.
buddy.
I'm
Everyone,
leaving
go
you lurks.
subscribe. We'll see ya.
See ya.
All right. I've never had any experience myself with my dad when he was a teenager. A friend of his was plowing my family's field when this creature ran across the field I was plowing and scared him so bad he was mute for the rest of his life. That happened basically my backyard where I grew up. My dad also has told me about a Dullahan that was said to run around one of the cemeteries in the hills in the lake in the middle of the town. Wow. I think I'm sensitive to fresh pears, but never been officially tested. This one is linked to tree pollen allergies. Gotcha. Interesting stuff.
Oh, yeah, I have hay fever. So, the summer is the worst thing possible for me.
Yeah.
Hay fever, burning basically any light, and light sensitive. You know, that probably that now makes sense why every single time I go to college, I'm like, hurry up, leave, go, run.
Let me out!
You know, I'm like sitting on the bus, sun's glaring in my eyes, I'm like, help. Put sunglasses on.
Is it causes your teeth to itch? I know that feeling and I hate that feeling. It's such a bad one. I'm not getting
Ugh.
medication for this.
That for some reason that gave me like a chill down my spine.
What?
You know, the skinwalker stuff didn't.
Thinking
but
of your teeth
that-
itching?
Yeah.
Nice itchy teeth.
Also, I just realized I'm
Huh.
living in, like, I've started setting up my base in probably the place that would have skinwalkers. It's just a spruce forest.
Yeah. Also, chat,
well.
we are going to take just a short 5-minute break here while I go get some food. So,
Yeah, go eat.
I'm going to... What made you... Hi, Coda Gaming! What made you want to be a gaming YouTuber? Honest to God, it was the YouTuber Paulsaurus Jr. I watched him for a while, his Minecraft How to Survive and Thrive series, and then I watched a couple other folk, but he was kind of the big motivator for me. Starve, entertain us. No, you're gonna have to wait. All right, chat. We'll be back in like 5 minutes, maybe even less. Cryptic, be entertaining.
M's asking too much of me. I don't know how to entertain. I guess I should probably get the chat up so I can lead things. Never mind, my internet's not working. Oh well. British things is what I do. Yeah. Why did it have to put me on the spot? Yeah, could have done anything. Spooky stories. Uh, oh, actually, I do have a story. Um, so in about early World War One, there was a test flight for the first ever British airplanes and stuff. One of these test flights was done by a experienced pilot who, while he was flying, one of his wings came off on the I think it was left aileron, which fell off due to a failed a fault in the engineering. Basically, someone did it very crudely and caused problems. And after, I think it was during World War II, people were seeing apparitions of this pilot walking around, and I think it was first spotted by two two aircrew. I think they were checking in on one of the newly landed planes, and they saw a apparition of what looked like a biplane flying above, and it scared the aircrew, and they um, were about asking about if there was any um, biplanes currently flying around the area, which there was not. And shortly after, the entire RF base was coming out in apparitions everywhere, where there was this one pilot that was appearing mostly around this one cabin. He is the place he used to live. Um, and while um, I think they had to ground the planes that were at the RF base for a investigation into this apparition, because rightly so, it scared people. And while they were having a look with the investigation, they found um, clues that suggested that this pilot was wrongfully killed, because they didn't know what killed him. They threw it down to pilot failure, or you know, human failure, basically. And this, presumably, this pilot ghost was essentially haunting this RF base to get his name cleared. And after the investigation finalized, they said that he was, he died due to a accident, a maintenance accident, instead of a failure in his part. So after that, the pilot ended up having people go to his grave every, I think, a year on the day of his death now, to lay down tokens of gratitude. Also, welcome back in.
Thank you. Good to be back.
I was just talking about a ghost story in the UK about the military.
Oh?
It's about a pilot who died just before World War One, in a biplane crash, basically, because he was training on this biplane, and there was a mechanical problem, and that mechanical problem was someone forgot to properly fix a aileron that was damaged, and half the plane, half the wing fell off, and the pilot ended up plummeting, unfortunately, to his death. And after that, people were seeing apparitions of him up until World War II, where they finally figured out what actually killed him, and pronounced that he did not die to his own, I guess, stupidity, but in fact a maintenance failure. And then ever since, they went to his grave and placed down offerings that he might accept to stop the apparitions. And now it's a popular ghost attraction in the UK.
Interesting.
I forgot what RF base it is, but they have kept it all the same, back to how it was before World War One, and it looks really cool. I've never been myself, but I've always wanted to. And the owner of the area is supposedly very kind in that, and does seem like a fun experience for ghost hunters.
Nice. Also, this is Molly, for those who are watching the stream. This is my calico cat. She's my baby. Don't you?
I love calico cats. There's one that sits outside my college,
Oh.
and I'm presuming the cat's a female because most of the time calico cats are.
Mm-hmm.
But the cat is like a gingery black
Ooh.
cat, and she is probably one of the most beautiful calico cats I've seen. And always sits there waiting for one of the students to leave because that's their cat. And every single time the student's like, "What you doing at the college?" It's like, "You're not meant to be here."
Go home.
Considering the student lives like a good 10-minute walk away.
Coda Gaming 98. Want to make content, just don't know where to start. Appreciate the feedback. Thank you. It's terrible. It's a terrible story of the party. Thanks for the interesting story. There you go, Cryptic. And
Oh,
Coda, if you want to make content, just do it. Honest to God,
honestly,
get OBS on your computer. You know, if you got a computer or however you got to record, and just go for it. There's no, like, you're going to hear a lot of people say, "Oh, well, you got to do this, you got to have that." Experience.
just have fun with it.
Yeah, have fun with it and get the experience. That's how you do this.
You know, as someone who basically got inspired by Hermitcraft, with mainly Green and Mumbo Jumbo, it is just, you know, record what you enjoy, basically.
Exactly.
You know, it's like if you don't enjoy it, don't bother. You know, if you're constantly an ass, you know, it's just
Yeah. Don't.
Yeah.
Just remember, haters are just fans in disguise.
Honestly, they are. Because I think one of my first videos, there was this hater, or what I thought was a hater. The guy watched every single one of my videos since. Joined my Discord for like 3 weeks and then left, but that's because they were like, "Oh, there's no one on here." And I think they still watch my videos, even though I haven't posted in like 3 months. Or at this point, it's probably a year, but still.
Yeah. I found out one of the most sad but at the same time kind of cool stories ever. A friend of mine unfortunately took his own life.
Oh,
He was a wonderful person, but what I found out, and this is the kind of wonderful part, he watched my stuff often. And he said that it gave him a lot of peace, and my content made him smile. It's that terrifying thing, you know, where, you know, and I never thought about this before in making content. Like, I always wanted to make people smile with my content, but I never thought, you know, what if it's the last thing someone watches? Like, I never had that thought, and I don't know, but it might have been. And it's that terrifying realization, it's just that further cementation, I think, of how finite and how temporary this life is, how temporary all of us are. I mean, in the past 3 months, I've lost 6 people. In the past 3 months. Yeah, no. I can't, there's 2 stories I cannot tell. If you go after my pizza one more time, I'm beating you. Not actually, but we'll give him a gentle yeet. But yeah, no. There's just, it's unfortunate. It sucks. But a buddy of mine, I don't want to get too graphic, but he was in a horrific car crash. And he was being kept alive by the machines. And we went in to say goodbye. And he was conscious still. And he was missing a few parts from it. He was missing a couple parts. And I prayed with him. You know, he was a believer in Christ, and I prayed right there with him. We sat there, you know, I gave him a hug, and I told him, I go, well, no matter what happens, I'll see you on the other side, right? And he goes, oh, absolutely, I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
And I told him, I told him, I go, well, if all goes to plan, you're going to have to wait a while. He just started laughing. And, but yeah, no. It's, and, I mean, he was dead 3 hours after I left. I was one of the last people who saw him. He was with his family. His family, you know, hugged him tight and said their goodbyes. He was a wonderful, wonderful person. And the car crash wasn't even his fault. It was just a horrible, horrible, you know, turn of events. So, and again, it's all comes back to, you know, try and be a good person, I guess. And, you know, do things in this life that you enjoy. So, Coda,
Yeah.
from that semi-depressing story, but or semi-serious there, I don't want you to take sorrow from that. I hope from that story you can take maybe make that your motivation. Make it your motivation to make somebody smile. You know, we don't know how much longer we have on this earth. So take a chance. Roll the dice.
Love does always spare.
Exactly. We never know how long we have left. There is no way to finitely tell someone how much time they have left. But yeah, I hope at work I had made the place a little less miserable for you. Midnight, seeing you every day at work was probably the highlight of my night when I worked there. You and Jesse were the highlight of my night. Some of the other people there were less so, but you were absolutely the highlight of my night every time I was there. So, thank you.
What work are you talking about? Is it the...
So I made parts for stuff that goes in the human body. For like pacemakers. Jesse and I
okay.
still. Jesse's supposed to know that I'm on third. Nice. Tell Jesse I says hi. I hope he's doing well. But yeah.
Yeah, honestly, though, you know, it's better to be smiling than doubting yourself or something like that. You know, if you want to do something, do it.
Yeah.
You know, I've done stuff that I highly doubt many people can say they've done before, and I've loved every minute of it. I mean, I've flown a plane, believe it or not. I don't know why they trust me in flying a plane, but I flew a plane.
That's awesome.
Still probably the most petrifying thing of my life, though. You know, knowing that, you know, my own life was in my own hands, and that I could have easily ended up having it taken away if I just, you know, killed her hand went the wrong way.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, life is definitely better laughing than that. Yeah.
Exactly. And Coda, I'm glad I can help out.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing is like, you know, if you are someone who has, you know, like faith or something, honestly, that's probably the best thing to do. Is like believe in something.
Yeah. No. It's very helpful to have a belief in something. It doesn't. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not Christian, but yeah, it definitely is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's always things to also take from every belief and that.
Oh yeah.
You know, definitely what I've taken. But also, when you were talking about that Skinwalker story, I immediately thought, oh, please say you saged the place.
That I did?
I was hoping.
I didn't have any.
Yeah, but you know, holding a Bible, that's good enough.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Hopefully that was enough warding.
Yeah, like, with me, it would always be hit the sage.
Get the sage!
But that's obviously because of, you know, my cult, my religion and that. You know,
Yeah. it's funny. Like I am a very devout Christian, but it's so fun because I have friends from every sect of life, from all over. Where's Wanda? She would get the stage also. That's fair. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you've definitely, like, I always appreciate every religion. You know, I used to go to a Catholic school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I mean, half my family is heavily Catholic.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You know, I just didn't exactly believe in some of the things they did, and a lot of the things they said kind of drew my family away from them. But yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, unfortunately, that is the case with a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, and especially with Catholics, because they are very true to their belief. But, oh well.
I don't know enough about Catholicism to speak. I mean, so I'm Christian, and there is the technicality that Christianity and Catholicism are one and the same. They are not, but they are very similar religions. They are both, they're both Abrahamic, but there are a lot of differences between the two.
Mm-hmm.
Could I list them off the top of my head? Absolutely not. But if you
Like,
can-
I can definitely like say that the UK is probably more Catholic than Christian. That's just like one thing. But there's also difference between the American Christian and the United Kingdom one as well.
yeah,
I think huge differences in, if I'm correct.
our youngest is in
Insane.
Catholic school, and Gingy and I don't practice religion, so he comes home and tells us about baby Jesus. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You know, and as someone who, you know, like, I'm not saying half the things I learned in our Christian school and that was bad, because there's definitely been good parts about it.
Mhm.
You know, and as I always say, like, you know, take parts from every religion. Like,
Yeah.
there's stuff to learn.
Yeah, no. I love, so there's this one guy, he has a show and everything. His name is Cliff Kernackle. Some of you may know who that is. He gets invited onto college campuses to debate with college kids about religion. Specifically, he takes the Christian standpoint, and a lot of them come from it with an atheistic or a agnostic viewpoint. And he talks about it very logically, and it's very cool to listen to. Even if you're not Christian, I think it's a very interesting listen to the debate and understand both sides. And one of the arguments he gave in an episode I was listening to earlier was, and I think this is part of the reason I'm Christian. If my friends who are Islam are correct about the religion, cool. It's not going to affect me really when I die. If my friends who believe in the Greek or Roman gods are correct, cool. It's not really going to affect me when I die. But if I'm correct about the Christian beliefs and they're wrong, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Because, like, so for me, it's like, you know what? Pick the team that if I'm wrong, I'm still okay. And if I'm right, I'm more than okay. I'll pick that one. I like boosting my chances.
I've definitely seen that guy, and, you know, I'm just happy that I've also been baptized.
Yeah. Well,
You know, so it's like,
yeah.
you know, in that sense of the logic, I'm like, well, at least I'm somewhat good.
you have a slight chance. if Catholicism is the correct one. Yeah. But
I also own a Bible, so.
yeah, I love the another thing he said. He told someone, he goes, "Sir, just so you know, if you die and come back from the dead, I will listen very carefully to what you have to say." And you know what? Fair point.
Yeah, and also it's like, at this point, no one has done such a thing.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
there is historical evidence via the Bible, via manuscripts and stuff like that, that Jesus did. But like, barring that, if you don't believe that that stuff is correct, which is fine. For me, it's enough historical evidence. For a lot of people, it isn't. Which again, that's fine.
For me, it's more, I don't really care.
Fair
You know,
enough.
If someone did, oh well.
Yeah, but like,
You know,
yeah, no. If I walked out, you know, and I watched Jimmy get hit by a car and he's 6 feet under, and then 3 days later, when we're at his funeral, he sits up out of that casket and goes, "What are we all doing here?" I'm gonna be like, "Bro, you better speak about what you just saw.
yeah.
Don't leave the rest of us high and dry. Come on."
No, honestly, that's something, and I think that's one reasons why I believe in like ghosts and stuff, because I'm interested in what exactly happens after death. You know,
Oh, yeah.
But then that's just humanity in general. We are curious. We are.
I'd say we are fascinated. It's the biggest unknown.
It's the unknown.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
It's all about the unknowns for us. And as someone who has, grown up in a family that's always spoke about, essentially just being one kind of with nature and stuff due to, my family is pagan and that. We are very much like, we'll try and do the best at what we can with our own hands and stuff. We'll, try and make the world a better place without, not only harming, the environment, but also harming everyone else around. Like,
Yeah.
it's just something like that spoke about a decent amount. It's just like the ability to give back, but at the same time, coexist and all of that, and without causing dramatic problems and stuff. And it's like, there's definitely some parts of my family that have taken, stuff from like Christianity and all that, because we are, well, half of us are Christian in some way, or Catholic and stuff like that. Yeah, so, but it's definitely like stories like that. It's definitely something to, the only problem I have is literally just the experience I've had with others who are of said faith.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I'm quoting Cliff here because I think he's got a lot of good things to say, and I agree with this statement. When you look at me and you think of, well, what is Noah? Or what is N, as some of you know me. My full name is Noah. I want you guys to understand that as much as I fall under the title of a Christian, I put no faith in Christianity. I put my faith in Jesus Christ. That is who I have faith in, and that is who I follow. But there, unfortunately, are a lot of people, and Nico, I see what you're saying there as well, and Cryptic, like you just said, there are a lot of people who are saying they're Christian, but they are not living a Christ-like life, which is what the Bible tells us to do.
Yeah.
So.
And as I said, like, there's definitely some people, and I also kind of hate, that some people say if they like certain things, like, because I've heard this from a lot of my friends who are Christian, where, for example, parents might be a bit strict on them just because, like, they listen to heavy metal, and it's like, oh, that's satanic, and stuff like that. Like, when I hear things like that, I get mad, but that's just purely because of a standard of, I feel like everyone should be able to do what they want, in reason, obviously, but when I hear, like, topics of, oh, well, my family said this or that, it's just, it makes my blood boil.
Exactly, Midnight. There's Christian metal bands.
Oh, yeah. I've had one of my friends, literally, they were listening to Skillet, which is a Christian metal band.
Love Skillet.
Their parents fully had a go at them for it. they were like calling it Satan, like satanic and that, which I find hilarious by the fact that they are probably the most Christian band you could ever listen
I was about to say, how much? I mean, barring gospel music, at midnight, I wish I was only talking about Catholics doing that. There are unfortunately also a lot of Christians. I've met them before.
Yeah, and it's not just Catholics and Christians. There is other religions as well.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I had a Muslim teacher who basically told me that pagan isn't a real religion and it doesn't exist.
Pagan was one of the
Basically, it's just-
first ones.
Yep.
I was about to say,
Funny enough, it inspired a lot of Christianity and Catholic religions.
yeah, I was about to say.
You know, Christmas was originally Yule.
Well, so that is a misconception. That's actually one. Christmas was originally not like Yuletide at all. It was actually a very different holiday. But the modern day version of Christmas is very different.
As said, like, I'm not saying that it was originally, but you know, and one thing, like the area I live in, about like 200 years ago, a lot of it was still pagan.
Yeah.
Until mostly Catholic, because there was thousands of Catholic purges of pagans in the UK, and that was probably the biggest, you know, biggest thing. That's why being pagans almost considered like people calling it a sin in the UK, and that, which is why, as you know, pagan, I tend not to speak about it because it is in the UK, less so now, but very much was considered, you know, satanic and evil, and that sort of stuff.
Nico, I considered it.
What?
There was a rainbow because of my Dramatic Skies thing. And Nico went, go find the gold at the end of it.
Oh, you're going into the bit of the Irish.
Going for the bit of the look of the Irish here, don't you know there, buddy?
Oh, bloody hell.
You forgot I could do that, didn't you there, Poggy?
See, I'm not... I physically shouldn't do that, because they hate me if I do.
Oh, where's the fun in that?
I know a decent couple of Irish people. They truly... Actually, my girlfriend's Irish. She would definitely kill me if I did.
You're... Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Listen, if it was just the friends, I would have said, do it anyhow. But if it's a girlfriend, no. I know better. Even I know better than to do that.
Yeah. Like, I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, she's Irish.
Yeah. No, as soon as you said that, I think everyone in the chat heard both of our buttholes just go... Both of us went, ha!
It was just immediately
My
Oh,
grandparents were natural enemies. Grandma was English and Grandpa was Irish. My ex was both German and Jewish by blood.
Yep. That's a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, half of the UK is German, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, some people don't realize this, but before World War One, Germany and the UK were very close.
Yeah, they were.
You know, it was probably one of the... Because we called upon them to help against the French.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is definitely the more hated group out of in the UK is definitely the French. You know, sorry for any French people, but it's unfortunately true.
Mm-hmm.
You know, still to this day, I think like there's huge grudge against, you know, the French and British, and I'm confused about it every now and then.
I think it's Napoleonic is how it started.
Yeah, no, actually, it's before that because you think.
Oh, really?
We fought over 2,000 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's been a while.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as World War One started, that's pretty much been the only time we haven't been fighting the French.
Mhm.
Like since then, but even now, the French constantly antagonize us, and we constantly antagonize them. So
Oh yeah. Also, chat,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
Cryptic
this-
at a good volume for y'all? I feel like he might be almost be a little low.
I I I. do
No, no, no.
need
That
to be
it'd be on,
quiet.
it'd be on my end if you're low
Yeah.
volume. It's not on you.
True.
You can hear him? Okay. As long as he's audible, Cryptic also has a very low voice, so sometimes his voice gets lost in other things, so I have to kind of turn him up a little extra.
Yeah. I mean, I can be talking at college or work, and people don't even realize I'm there. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, when you're
Considering
antisocial, it really is.
Oh, the thing is, though, I'm not antisocial. I just don't like talking to people in my course.
That's fair.
Mainly because they're all talking about cars, and I'm like, I'm not a car guy.
Had a hard time with deep voices. Yeah. You see, I can't do this much because there's a different name for this voice that I do. Don't worry about what the name is.
No.
Some folk here will know. But I can drop my voice right here. And it's very fun. But some people have reactions to that. So I don't do it much. It's your book talk voice? Exactly. Book talk. Wait a minute, that's almost
Yeah,
worse.
that's what it's called.
The realization, like, wait, that might be worse.
Nah.
How did I get so many golden carrots?
You stole them.
No, I took 16. How? When did I get this
trading?
many? I did trade. Thank you. That was a genuine moment of, when the fuck did I get all these? Okay.
You know, I took from the chest. I took bread.
I took some golden carrots and some pork chops.
Oh, there was no pork chops when I looked.
Really?
Yeah.
I left a
There was
ton in
only-
there.
There was a bunch of other foods and bread and golden carrots. They
You know
were,
what?
like, the main food.
Maybe it was taken out because of good old Technoblade. He came back. Techno came back and
Oh,
said,
yeah.
"No, you will not eat my brethren."
Maybe.
From the distance, no. I love that Techno
Yeah.
had, rest in peace, buddy. Such a specific voice. Like, if you heard it,
Yeah.
you knew. Have I seen them? I have not seen the Minecraft movie yet. I need to go. I have nobody to go with, but
Oh.
I should.
I have a funny story about the Minecraft movie.
Oh.
And it's not about people throwing popcorn. It was, my girlfriend was like, you should go see it, because she saw it on the day it released. I then watched it with my brother's friends, and all of them fell asleep.
Really?
Yeah, all of them were asleep, except me, my brother, and my brother's best friend.
Oof. I forgot my ladders as I went down to go mining more. Son of a bitch.
And also, my girlfriend was like, oh yeah, it's the best movie ever. I watched it, and I went, really? And she went, no. And it responded saying, she hated it, but still found it funny with some of the parts. Like,
I want to
honestly,
go.
though-
I just don't like to go see movies on my own.
Oh, I don't like going to see movies. Mainly because popcorn's too expensive, and I would prefer not to be losing all of my money in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which
Now,
pretty much happened.
I had a hard time with it, but my stepson loved it. We went for his birthday. Nice.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of children really love the film. Which definitely is a good thing. Yeah, because if they didn't, I would be worried on what on earth the film was about then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's because, like, as someone who's older, you know, it was a decent. No, it was alright, but it just wasn't, the best.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. No. I have my opinions on it. On, like,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I have not seen it, like I said, so I'm not going to pass too much judgment.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say too much due to that fact.
The storyline one's super in depth. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, that's kind of.
So something I've heard a lot is that the Fallen Kingdom saga from Captain Sparkles has more depth than that movie. That has been a comparison I've heard a lot, and that's a little bit
not
concerning.
wrong.
Oh god, it's not. Come on, Mojang.
Yeah.
They also, I think, got an odd group of actors for it.
They did. Also, they had Mumbo Jumbo in it.
Wait, Mumbo was
And
in the
Dancing, yeah.
movie?
Yeah, he is.
Really?
Yeah, you won't notice him though. I'm gonna tell you that now, and that's purely because he looks so different
Bunch
the
of
last time he
streamers.
showed himself.
I mean, I know that, like, Korean and, like, a lot of folks went to it, but I didn't know if they were in it or anything.
I think it's out of the Hermits. I think Mumbo is the only one in it,
Okay.
but yeah, there's definitely a couple other people in there. I just don't know who they are.
Gotcha.
They're just not as recognizable to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, I'd like the Easter eggs they did. I'm not gonna say, but actually, you've probably seen, because unfortunately, YouTube Shorts and stuff.
Oh, I've avoided it like the plague.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm shocked.
So I have a definitely not pirated version of YouTube, because we would never pirate here on the Draconic Angel channel,
no,
and we would never condone pirating here either.
No, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, no, don't pirate your things. But anyhow,
But why
man,
did I feel like
sorry.
you were winking?
Sorry, I got something in my eye there. I don't know why. Oh, that was weird.
Oh,
Man. Just hit
Oh,
when you
no, hey.
randomly get things in your eye. Do you do collaborations at all? Absolutely. If anyone ever wants to, I'm pretty much guaranteed open to it. As long as you're a decent person and you are above the age of 18. Or Cryptic, I don't know if you're 18 yet.
no, I'm not.
But so you're 17, right?
Next year. Yeah.
But like Cryptic, you have a pass, but that's just because it's you, I guess. I don't know. You just kind of have always had a pass ever since I met you. Because you're actually a decent person.
I'm not like, one that shall not be named. That's a color.
Yes. Do you know he's still trying to add slime to this day?
Yeah. He is still spam messaging me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He keeps messaging me saying about how, oh, I'm doing a stream if you want to pop in. I'm like, no thanks.
Yeah, the biggest problem I have with the dude is Cryptic is just a
He's
baby. Midnight, you call me a baby constantly.
You call me a baby, and the thing is, that guy was younger than me.
Yeah, I'm about to say, and was forcefully trying to do
annoying.
a collaboration.
Oh yeah, and yeah, it was literally every single time you were around, they immediately ran up to you and tried talking. And you're like, hey, let me be on my own.
Yeah, it was kind of constant.
Yeah. At least for
You
me,
were
it
both
was,
babies.
if I saw you, I might walk over and be like, do the crouch and then say hi and then walk away.
Yeah, you'd say hi, and then if we struck up a conversation, we struck one up.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
whether those conversations lasted a while or
I
not.
knew Draconic was a
because-
baby. Hey! Also, Nico, you
You call everyone a child because they are compared to you.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know who's older between you and Midnight. I remember about how old Midnight was when I met Midnight. But Midnight, I have no idea how old you are right now because it's been a couple years. The answer is Gingy then? Oh dear. It might be. Yeah, no, that actually is correct. He is probably the eldest. And Coda Gaming, as far as like collaborations, one of the guys who was in here earlier, Gingy, or Gingerbread Man, he is also a streamer. I'm kind of collaborating with him and everyone on the server right now by being here. We're going to be 32? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what? Nico might have you then.
Yeah.
I generally don't know. Nico, how old are you again? Next month you will? I think Nico's like freshly 30-ish. You're on your way to being 35? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Man, I forgot. Man, it's weird. Like, all my friends are older than me. Except for you, Cryptic.
Yay. well, also Headcase and Skull, but, you know, they're like...
Yeah.
The children that pop in.
I think of Heckhaze and Skull more as like... I feel like there's like kid brothers at this point. They're like my younger brothers who are just like, hey man, what you doing? You doing the streaming thing? Like that's how it almost feels sometimes, and I feel bad, but like,
honestly, same.
Yeah.
It's because like they are a lot younger than me as well. It's like,
yeah, but say, aren't they like 14, 15?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say they're young. But you know what? They show a lot of promise, and they are always respectful, and that is something I value a lot.
They've never been, like, annoying. They've never really asked anything, you know, out of, like, and unfortunately, I work with 13, 14-year-olds and that, because I work part-time.
Mm-hmm.
And they are the most annoying people ever.
They sometimes
Heck,
are.
and that, they're fine.
My younger siblings are as well. I have a 13 and 14-year-old siblings.
I have one sibling that's younger than me, and they are still relatively old, considering they're going to be turned 16.
I just realized something. Midnight and Nico are just here watching over us while we do the stream. They're literally playing the mom roles right now. It's the two moms of the kids who are just like, so how have you been, Danielle? I've been great, Lucy. Like, it's that.
Yeah.
It's literally that.
Yep.
It's so good to see the kids get together and play again. Like that's what this feels like. Also, yeah. Midnight, we're in Gingy's thing. If you want to join the call, you can. Like we're not in a private call right now.
The thing I find even more funnier is the fact that my girlfriend is like, in a good couple months, is going to be turning 18, and I'm like, yay! I'm considered the child out of both of us as well.
You are the small one.
No, but the worst part is the fact that because we were in the same class together in primary school, and in high school before I disappeared off the face of the earth because of COVID.
Yeah, I remember that. So I graduated in 2020. I graduated high school in COVID.
Oh yeah, I forget. You are younger than my brother.
Yeah, no, I'm only 22.
Yeah, my brother's 20.
I know I look older, but I'm only 22.
Oh yeah, you look a lot more older than my brother.
I'll say, you be careful now. You be careful now.
But then, at the same time, you've also got a nice beard. My brother does not. He has a awful looking beard. And he knows it.
I've also been growing
and
up my
he
hair.
deserves all of the pain.
Forget your age. I know, Midnight. I don't look my age. I remember, Midnight, I remember when we met, and didn't you thought I was like 30 when we met.
Oh.
And I want to remind you, Midnight, that was years ago. Because at the
Oh.
top, let me put it this way: I was not 20 years old yet when me and Midnight met.
Oh, and you know the worst part? I had, you know the the three old ladies I was talking about?
Yeah.
They thought I was 14.
Oh,
I
you were
don't
25.
look that young.
yeah. You thought I was like, yeah, it was 25. I do remember that. I remember you were one of the closest folk of everyone at where we worked. Yeah, about to say y'all do not. Jesse, I thought was so much closer to my age. I remember Midnight. You're gonna get a kick out of this. So Jesse, our mutual friend who we both worked with, Jesse is gay. Jesse is a wonderful, wonderful person. I fucking love that dude. But I will never forget. I had worked with him like twice, and I asked him. I go, "Hey man, just purely out of curiosity, and please don't take this the wrong way if I'm clocking you wrong. Are you gay?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Huh, neat."
Yep.
Like, I was just like, the gaydar is ringing.
You know my problem? I've got a friend that I swear is gay, and they're like, "Nope, no, I'm not." I'm like, "Are you sure?" Like,
Yeah, no,
Like,
I have those friends.
considering I have, like, there's a gay person in my class, and they act more gay than the gay person.
To be fair, and it is a misconception. There's no real acting gay,
No.
but I
No,
would
but
assume your friend is
mean,
much more
this guy-
flamboyant, is what you more mean.
No, I'm saying this guy flirts with other guys, and is like, "I'm not gay." And then,
Literally, you guys are
and
free
every single
appreciate.
time, I'm like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, Coda, just so you know, on the Twitch stream, you could do !DISCORD for the Discord. And then also, I'm going to go ahead and copy paste that message right there. And that is my personal Discord. That's not where we are right now. But thank you so much to Gingy for the gifted sub, gifted to Midnight. Midnight, you better go thank your husband or fiance, whatever y'all are. I forget. But thank you so much, Gingy, for the tier 1 gifted. Welcome, Midnight, to the Carousel. It's wonderful to have you here. Welcome aboard, my friend.
I thought it was the garrison.
No, Garacel. Gave him a smooch? Good.
I swear you used to say garrison.
No, Garacel. You know, like what angels are in?
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's...
I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, no, it's just, it's like a group of angels.
I honestly I was thinking like a carousel.
Oh, no, Garacel. Sorry.
No.
Thank you!
That's-
Sorry, I gotta do this real quick. Thank you, Gingerbread Man, for... You're back. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the Tier 1 resub for 6 months in a row. Thank you so much. It is wonderful to have you here, and welcome back to the Carousel. Wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much, my friend. Got ads, and that was enough of the ads.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish I had decent money.
But yeah.
Oh. Those ads kill me. So half the time I end up switching to YouTube every now and then.
That's fine. Listen, getting the YouTube views up does not hurt me at all.
Oh, I have a list on, like a playlist on YouTube. That's just, you and a couple other, like, small creators that I like watching. And I just, like, put on that list when I'm at college or something. Even though I've seen most of the videos, I still watch it over and over. Because I find half of them funny.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, Gingy, we were talking about age and how I'm only 22 years old and people don't realize that.
Like, I always think you are older. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's definitely better than some of the other people we've met before. I just thought, I haven't seen, Jess or Auntie in a while.
You know what? Me and Slime were talking about that yesterday. Literally, we were
Yep.
talking about that last night. Like, we haven't seen
Yeah.
them in a while either. Busting out of the bic, going to skin. Oh no! No! Gingy, you keep your beard. I've seen it. It's glorious. You keep that thing.
You know what? I think I know why. They're probably... I was gonna say they're probably doing British things. They're probably enjoying the sun.
Yeah.
You know, the one bit of sun every year. They're like, oh, yep, time to go to the beach.
Well, I know they play a lot on Bedrock, so they're probably doing something together.
Honestly, they're probably building something great.
It's a bigger threat to myself than midnight. Oh, jeez.
What time is it?
What time is it for you?
It's 8.
8 p.m.?
Yeah, 8 p.m. Not 8 a.m. You know, it's like, I would not be awake. Well, actually, I would be awake at this time. I normally wake up at like 6, but still.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you definitely won't see me on at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I need to get all this set up on my PC if I do. No, laptop.
Maybe the child at work
The
would stop
laptop,
following you.
Definitely not gonna go
Oh? I feel like there's a story here.
far. I heard Carl at work following you, and I was like, are you just talking about me?
Oh, spider spawner.
Yeah, you know,
What's that?
like, with the fact that it just seems like I'm following End every Minecraft server. I don't even ask for it half the time. It's just like, you know, every single time I join now, you're like, should we invite Cryptic at this point?
Yeah, no, I'm just like, where's Cryptic? Get him in here.
Yeah. I do like the fact that, Honty... No, not Honty, Skull and,
20 reward
Hitgaze are, like,
call.
busy doing their own thing now. And Skull's doing really well for himself on
Yeah.
Instagram.
The 20-year-old at work that he calls Gargoyle because she just appears and perches next to him to talk. Ooh.
Ooh. It sounds like most children I know.
It's very... That's definitely a little odd. It genuinely could just be a thing of, like... Whoever that is has, just not like a bond, but more a thing of like, hey, this person is actually chill and they let me be myself around them. And it's kind of latched on that way. I know that
Or
at jobs
they're the
I
only person-
usually will accidentally find someone who I'm like, ooh, you let me be myself. Sorry, I'm your problem now.
You say that, and I'm like, that's kind of exactly how I am. But I feel like that's just like my autism kicking in. It's like, I will talk to someone. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, this is the person I know I can talk to. I will interact with them almost solely.
It's the
because I know I can
tisming.
talk to them. Yes, exactly. You know, it's just a little bit of the tisms.
A tiny bit of tism here and there, don't you know?
Yes.
It's good for the soul.
Indubitably. Maybe not for the soul. Have you seen some ginger ones?
We don't
I
talk
don't
about...
think they've got much.
They don't have one.
Yeah, just don't say that to one of my friends.
I have ginger friends, and yeah, no, they let me make those jokes. I love those people.
Honestly, same. You know, to be honest, I'm kind of shocked my girlfriend's not ginger at this point. You know, some of the things she says, it makes me question it. But then at the same time, you know, she's definitely dyed her hair once or twice.
Yeah, no.
I feel like my base is coming along fine.
Yeah,
so far.
midnight. Sometimes stuff like that can happen. It's unfortunate.
Well,
I've gotten mistaken for flirting many a time. I'm just sort of like, no, I'm just being nice.
Oh, you say that, I'm like, the amount of times people have thought I was flirting with them at college, I'm just making talk. I'm just there talking.
Yeah.
I'm not flirting.
Yeah.
You know?
Give me 1 second,
And
chat. I have to take a phone call. Be right back.
oh no. Well, at least he didn't dump the, you know, make chat have fun by talking again. Hmm. Sorry, I am kind of just building at the moment, wondering what looks nice.
Speaking of brothers and younger folk, my brother called me.
Ah. Gotta love siblings.
Yes. Now I need to figure out how the hell I got in this place.
Yeah. And I would say, do you want to see my home? But I have a feeling I'm maybe a tad far.
Yeah. Did you get to go through Gingy Night Base to check out the random builds? Did you see the question for you in the chat?
What?
Midnight's asking questions
no.
in the chat.
Unfortunately, I didn't. I was not there very long.
Half tempted to kind of just burrow straight up.
Also, if I haven't explained it yet, I'm typically just the type of guy that will just dig a hole and live in it. That's all I do in Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 blocks of mining. Meaning, the 3 stacks of iron I took from Gingy's base is gonna be gone very shortly. Like, I had 3 stacks, I'm already got only 47 left.
Midnight, I did see the builds, and Gingy was telling me about it. The barn is phenomenal. I love that.
Oh wait. Actually, I did see the builds through N's eyes.
Yeah, you saw me looking at him. Yeah, the barn was beautiful. I love that thing.
Yeah.
They came out fantastically. Oh my gosh, I accidentally found my way out.
Freedom?
Freedom!
Also, I just realized I'm like where I'm living. If I had the spooky text pack that I shader pack that I normally have on, it would look like a haunted forest.
You're a haunted forest. Sorry, I don't know why. Gosh, I'm mean recently. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I know. How dare I call you a haunted forest? You're right. You're a haunted catacomb. I'm sorry. You don't yearn for the mines,
exactly.
then? Of course I do. I'm mining right now.
People in for the mines never.
The children yearn for the mines.
Never. I've never yearned for the mines.
I call bullshit. Fuckleduck.
I haven't. I also just realized I said a minute ago that I only, spend my time digging on the ground. I say I don't yearn for the mines.
Yeah, that's why I was calling bullshit.
No.
I was about to say, you contradicted yourself 30 seconds ago, dummy.
I do that a lot.
Insulting friends playfully. Yes, exactly. Midnight, didn't we did it to each other a ton at work. Like, you got on me about my handwriting a lot, and I'm still so sorry. It has gotten better, if that helps at all.
And why does it just sound like me and you are the same? Just different parts of the world.
Because you're just the British version of me. Let's be honest.
Cool.
Henry, because that was my job. I know. If I felt bad. Oh,
I'm just gonna say you would hate to see my Ryan.
I have
Right,
seen
so
it.
let's
You
see.
showed me it the one time. It's bad.
What?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yes.
Was I drunk?
I don't know, but it was bad.
I don't remember doing that.
I remember it fondly. Not fondly. I remember it vividly. Fondly is the wrong word for whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah. Also, you sure it was someone else? Because I don't think I've ever taken a picture of my hand, Ryan.
I think it was you. The
don't
only other
think
person it could have been would be like Slime.
Yeah. But I'm just gonna say, my handwriting's rubbish. I can barely write English, and I'm English.
Oh, hold on. I have a...
Yeah.
Oh!
Maybe I'll do better in Spanish.
Yeah. Better consider typing instead of physically writing. Me? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so that's correct.
Honestly, just the way how I type things out in chat just shows how dyslexic I am.
Yes. Yes, you would. Cryptic, I think Mom's mad at me.
What did you do now?
I don't know.
Oh no, you mentioned the Ryan. That's it.
Oh yeah, no, that's a surefire way.
You brought back memories.
Part of the key job was review paperwork. Yeah. Well, so the other part that was a problem midnight is my initials.
Oh,
My first and last initial are NA.
oh,
Do you see the problem with that on medical documents?
not there.
Not applicable. So every time I did it, half the time I would go to write just my initials, but then I would have to put my middle names in there too, and it always threw me off because I'd never had to do that. And yes, I do have more than one middle name. I have two.
That's why.
Yeah, I had to
fun.
add both my middle initials.
Oh. At least. Actually, mine's pretty bad.
Also, I did just see that it looks like Wanda just went live. So here's what we're going to do, chat. I'm going to end stream because I got some stuff I want to do, and we've been going for almost 4 hours. It's been a lot of fun.
4 hours?
Yeah.
And I missed 2 hours of it? Man, I'm ashamed.
My initials are Deadly Sin. Nice.
Oh,
But yes. So I want
I'm an
to...
AC unit.
Yes, we're going to do the raid. So I want to say, as we're ending here, thank you so much to every one of you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you all immensely. It is always wonderful to have you lovely folks here. If you did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And if you are on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button if you haven't already. And join the Discord. You can do !Discord. I almost spelled it wrong. And you can join the Discord that way. And again, I'm going to copy this over to the YouTubes one more time. I know I already did it once, but I'm going to do it once more. We will be live, not tomorrow. Well, maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see. But if not tomorrow, then Sunday will be the next time we're going live. So be sure to catch the stream, and we'll see you guys then. Much love to all, and let's do that raid.
How?
It's just how.
/raid. I need the name. Hold on. Copy. I think that should work. Yes. All right.
Yay.
All right, here we go, guys.
Wait, I just randomly got carrots.
Let's
I don't know when
go.
I got carrots.
All right, guys. Rating out. See you guys next time.
Yep. Oh, I just realized I probably should have said bye.
Oh, you're good.
But see if you're leaving the Discord as well.
No, I'm just
Ah, okay.
swapping over here real quick.